And we're back. Episode number 5 for the Aim Down Sights podcast. Welcome everybody who is watching us live right now. Let some people file in, of course. FarQ, I just added you as a moderator. I'm sure you can see the little cog, little wrench next to your name, brother. So my bald brother from London, welcome to the Aim Down Sights and welcome to being a mod. So if anyone gets a little too loud or it gets a little too stupid out here, you know what to do. We'll ask you to murk them and you can snipe them because this is Aim Down Sights. But welcome out, guys. Next Gen Nero is back with us. Welcome, brother. Hope you had a good time with your fam. How you doing, man?
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody, man? I'm happy to be back. Yeah, man, I had a pretty good time, man. Ended up getting sick, though, from my nieces and nephews, man. So,
yeah,
that was a thing. So I had to deal with that cold over the week, man. But, boy, when I tell you, I'm happy to be back with the Aim Down Sight family, Panda, Rhetri, what's going on? My guy, Rec. We're going to get into Rec, man. This is my guy right here, man. This is what a real PlayStation fan look like, man. This is a real PlayStation fan. There's not too many PlayStation fans in that app that I respect on Twitter. A lot of fake gamers, man, but this is a real solid dude, man. So we're going to get into all of that, man.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Welcome, Panda. How you doing, girl?
I am really good. I finally finished the main story, including getting the true ending for Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, finally finished. I now just have to go up and mop up some achievements, but thoroughly enjoyed that. And I'm wanting to know what they're doing with DLC. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Working and finishing off Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm going to start Control, I think, next, but I need to play some Halo.
Oh, cool.
That is my goal today, to play some Halo after this. Yeah.
Yeah. Control, yeah, that's another one you'd have to, like, commit some time to. That's the only thing that makes me nervous about jumping from a big game like Dragon's Dogma to another game like kind of like Control. It's just like it's a time suck. But I'm still way behind you guys. I'm nowhere near the end of Dragon's Dogma. I started
level 87. Level 87.
But Jesus, yeah.
At this point, you guys are just got to spoil it for me and stuff because I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk spoilers.
No way.
You know, I wouldn't do
I'm
that.
Kind of behind. Yeah, I'm only level 30. I haven't even made it to the Sphinx and stuff yet. So
yeah, I mean, I haven't either. But good to see that you're playing the game. Dude, I got ADD like a motherfucker. I get sidetracked so easily that if I see anything shiny in the distance, it doesn't matter how what I was supposed to be doing. I will go over to that shiny thing every fucking time. I just cannot help myself.
I ended up with 184 Seeker tokens. So
Jesus, man, you really, yeah, man. I got to get. I went ham on that guys. Game. Yeah, you definitely did. I mean, it deserves it. It's a great game, man. Wreck the Hero, or AKA, what was your name? It was Black Sensei.
Yeah,
right?
That's just the alias my brother gave me and stuff before.
I kind of like it, dude. I don't know. Both of them are good, so I'm just like, I don't know what to call you.
Call me, like I told Nero, bro. Whatever you guys want to call me, you could Hero, Sensei, and stuff. It's honestly, it doesn't matter and stuff, man.
Cool.
Like Sensei and stuff because, like I said, that's what my brother calls me. So the fam and stuff call me Sensei. The people who don't really know me as much, only know me through Twitter, call me Hero. So it's up to you guys.
Honestly, when you said Hero, my brain went to that Mariah Carey song. Is it Mariah Carey song?
When a hero comes along, is that what?
Yes.
Yo, I say every time someone like saves me like on Fortnite or whatever, I start singing that shit. I'm not joking. They like come and like pick me up.
Guys,
I'm
like my brother says, the Nickelback song. It's really the Nickelback song. And they say that.
What they used to say about Nickelback, every song sounds exactly the same. Like they're all basically the same fucking song. No hate the Nickelback lovers out there. It's fine. I used to like some of their music. It's good.
Right.
Shit. But Hero, what have you been playing for games lately, man?
I mean, honestly, bro, I'm going to be a shout out to Xbox and stuff because Final Fantasy and stuff 14 is online. Yeah. It's on Xbox, bro. I dived back into that baby boy, man. And it's been great. I've uploaded some clips. I've run into a lot of Xbox players and stuff, man, or Sprouts, because I don't know if you guys play it. There's like, it's because it's an MMORPG. It's like Diablo and stuff. So when you guys start off the game, there's certain symbols next to players' names and stuff that pretty much show like, hey, this
the
is
noobs.
Yeah. And I love pretty much, but it's respectful and stuff because what people don't understand, I've told a lot of people and stuff on Final Fantasy, and this is why I love Final Fantasy. I don't really agree a lot with Square Enix and stuff in certain Final Fantasy games, but the reason why I like Final Fantasy Online is they don't go for none of that toxic stuff. I was doing a dungeon yesterday, and my girl's watching and stuff and everything. I play tank. I'm Dark Knight and stuff, so my job is to draw aggro. There were some new DPSs and stuff and everything that didn't really know, how to DPS. And I'm telling the healer and stuff, I'm like, bro, just, calm down, let them get a chance and stuff and everything. And they're typing like mad. And I'm like, bro, you're going to get banned. And they end up getting banned just for saying the DPS sucks. And I'm trying to tell people,
wow, holy moly.
Like, they don't play that. And if you look through sign up and stuff, they said you can do constructive criticism and stuff, but that game, and this is a subscription-based game. This is also a game you guys unfortunately have to play.
Right. So, a quick question. Side note: Are you subscribed to it? Are you still doing like? Okay,
yeah, I'm
all right.
Subscribed to it and stuff, man. I'm subscribed to it.
Gotcha.
But I stopped playing for like about a year and this is why like I came to talk to you guys and everything because I'm blessed. Like even right now and stuff, I'm blessed to have a decent job and stuff. Even before I started working at Costco, I was working at Amazon, hated it, but the money was so good and stuff. But, I had to leave. I was blessed and stuff to be able to work and everything and to be able to afford games. But what I've been telling a lot of people on the Sony side, which a lot of people are mad on the Sony side, but it's whatever. I'm like, bro, a lot of these games and stuff, and my bad for changing the tempo, like for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Can't nobody tell me anything. I can name some Final Fantasy 1, 2. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to remaster it and stuff on PlayStation, which most PlayStation people didn't even buy because, it's turn-based and I don't do turn-based combat games because I only do action combat.
Sony people don't really buy games, man. We got to really talk about that. We gonna touch
That's
on all
coming
that,
next. Yeah, we definitely get into that.
Are you saying they don't support the devs?
No, they definitely don't support the
They support them single player games. Oh, some of them single player, them first party. Oh yeah,
One and done.
But yeah, some of them. But when it comes to multiplayer games, bro, they not playing because one, I still remember, and you can ask a lot of people on. I remember I was playing with J-Rock last year. Street Fighter 6 came out, y'all. I love fighting games. I'm getting both people from the Xbox community. I got, a lot of people don't like them, but I got Beast of Truth, J-Rock, and I'm trying. They're like, hey, get some of the PlayStation dudes in here. Let's have, let's get up in the ring.
Let's battle.
Let's go crazy. So me, I'm tweeting it out. I'm like, yeah, it's getting lots of retweets and stuff. And I literally had people from the PlayStation side, like it was like J-Tech, a lot of them and stuff. We're mad because they'd be like, bro, why are you on their side? You're supposed to be. I'm like, bro, first off, who's
supposed to be?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, y'all
no
stop getting
supposed to
scared. Like Dave Chappelle said, and pick up these sticks and hop your ass in the arena, and they never showed up. Not one person from the PlayStation community, bro, showed up.
Yeah,
and
man, they scary, man.
Bro, after that, I was like, bro, I started unfollowing them. I cut everybody off from the King Thrashers and stuff, and I'm calling them out. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't care. And they hit me, bro, we do YouTube, and that's cool, bro. I tell everybody all the time, if you do YouTube and stuff and everything and stuff, I respect that. But don't use YouTube as like you're better than me and stuff and everything. Because what people understand is, bro, I could really shit on you and stuff, bro. Like really shit on you as far as money wise and stuff and everything. I might not do YouTube, bro, but I'm one of the few gamers on the PlayStation community that bought Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of Ronin the same day. But you know what the PlayStation gamers were mad about? I like Dragon's Dogma 2 more than Rise of Ronin. And oh my God, they went crazy, bro. You only got 1 hour in Rise of Ronin, Rec. You can't really talk. But guess what, guys? Guess what? I support the devs.
That's why I said, hey, that's why I gave my brother the introduction I gave him when we started the podcast, man, because he one of the few PlayStation people that buy these games, support them. And look, they don't have a lot of those. They don't have a lot of people out there buying their games. You got.
I'm gonna be honest with those games and stuff. What people don't understand and everything is because, like, for example, Final Fantasy Rebirth. In my opinion, like I said, y'all can go through my trophies. I done played all. I honestly don't believe in stuff and everything. One, because a lot of people were surprised. They're like, oh, 2 million, it should have. So I'm like, bro, first off, Rebirth, in my opinion, this is just my opinion and stuff and everything. One, I'm getting burnt out on open world games, bro. We done did it with God of War. We done did it with Last of Us. We done did it with Ghost of Tsushima. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else can enjoy, but me personally, stuff, bro, Horizon, cool game and stuff, but I didn't like it. Horizon Forbidden West, Zero Dawn, when I bought them both day one and stuff and beat it, I'm like, bro, honestly, these games and stuff and everything are mediocre, bro. They're not
It's
bad
funny
games,
that you
but
say
y'all
that.
hype them up.
It's funny that you say that, Rec, too. I literally just said last week, not everything has to be fucking open world. Can we bring some linear games back? Like, why it doesn't have it on open world doesn't automatically mean better. It doesn't. It doesn't mean better automatically. Like sometimes some of these like fetch quests that Ubisoft, we're famous for making fun of Ubisoft because these bullshit side quests. You know how many people fucking finish Valhalla? Not many. Like I don't know many people who finish that shit.
Yep.
A lot of Final Fantasy side quests is bullshit. Like I've seen a lot of people complain about Final Fantasy 16 side quests basically
and the
being
mini games, Nero, the mini games, bro. And here's my favorite.
I say that
Final
because
Fantasy 7, the original, had mini game. They were way different, bro. What y'all don't understand.
That's what separate, mid-ass Square Enix. See see, listen, I'm gonna tell you what Square Enix is doing. They're fucking nostalgia fucking you guys. All right, they're coming down, they're sitting next to you, and they bringing that nostalgia out of their pocket. And all these ponies and all these people fall for it. You feel what I'm saying? Look, Final Fantasy, I don't know if people seen the news. Breaking news, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth flopped. You feel what I'm saying? It's selling less than the first version of the remake. They want to put like 33 remakes across. Like, listen, I just don't respect Square Enix, man. And it's like you keep doing these backdoor deals with Sony. This is what's gonna happen, man. You're gonna flop. And you got people out here because Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth sold about 7 million. I mean, not two. Yeah, they wish they sold that much. About
not
2
Rebirth,
million.
Yeah.
I was about to say what?
Oh, what's the name of the latest one? That's the name of it, right?
Yeah, Rebirth. Rebirth is the one that is
was before Rebirth.
Selling not
it got
poorly.
rebirthed and sold less copies than when it before it got. Listen. It sold about 2 million, and you got people comparing Dragon's Dogma 2 sales to it, which I get. I mean, that's cool, but Final Fantasy is like some big gigantic franchise. And
I think Final Fantasy is actually more niche than people are like. There's nothing wrong with niche, right? But Final Fantasy Rebirth got beat out by literally every single niche fighting game. All of them. It got its ass handed to it by all of them. Yeah. You could talk about Dragon's Dogma too, but the problem is and I'm not here to like shit on Final Fantasy games. They're not my bag. I know you are. A lot of people like them, and that's fine. But the thing is Dragon's Dogma 2 sold 2.5 million in 10 days. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth sold 2 million in almost 4 times that. Well, 4x in 4 weeks. So like when people are comparing those two, it's not the same, bro. Like you got to look at the time period.
Dragon's Dogma sales to like Horizon Forbidden West sales, saying it sold 20 million. Like that's lifetime sales, people. You can't do a fair comparison
on discounts, on bundles.
They were trying to push that third party isn't necessarily better. Look at Horizon Forbidden West. But then I was like, if you actually do a fair comparison, the same time frame, Zero Dawn, 1.84 million in that same space of time versus 2.5 or 2.3 million on Dragon's Dogma. So I mean,
which means Final Fantasy sold even better in that like short period of time. Yeah, look, man, like
sorry,
it goes with the whole narrative that Square Enix needs to stop fucking around, man. Like if they want to stick around, they need to stop fucking around. And I think I'm not blaming Final Fantasy CEO today because this is years. But this is old, Nero, though. This isn't the new guy that took over.
Yeah, well, the new guy need to go in there and say, hey, listen, we need to get this shit over on Xbox.
I think he is.
I mean,
I think he is.
Until he gets to it, I'm having this energy.
I think that's why we're getting visions of mana like day one. You know what I mean? Like I think things are changing. In my opinion, I think after the CEO and them all shaking hands on stage.
Yeah, because they gave y'all online. Now, unpopular opinion, I don't know if they'll be able to do it with it being a subscription game. Because I've said it before. I think Final Fantasy Online needs to be on Game Pass, bro. I don't know how they're gonna do it because it's subscription based, unfortunately. But it needs to be on Game Pass and stuff, bro. Because not enough PlayStation people are playing it. White mages and all the white mages and DPSs and stuff I'm meeting up with, bro, they have all been either Xbox or PC, bro.
Yeah, because Xbox gamers game, man. We game, and that's what these devs got to realize. Okay, it's a okay, yes, the Xbox might be selling less than the PS5, and they looking at sales, but they need to start looking at the numbers behind the scenes. A lot of these PlayStation fans is really casual, man. That's why these games you got
And not to
50
interrupt you and
million
stuff,
sold.
Nero, my bad to interrupt you, but the
Yep.
PS5 ain't selling stuff well either no more. If you guys pay
Oh yeah,
attention.
yeah, it's tracking behind.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
console sales and stuff are pretty much done at this point. It's been 4
yeah,
years. Everybody, let's be honest, guys. Everybody who wants an Xbox or a PlayStation right now has one. Like
yeah,
at this point.
pretty much.
You
Yeah,
don't want it and stuff, bro. You're not gonna get it at this point. I mean, if you do get it and stuff, that's cool. I mean, but it's been about 4 years and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's a decent amount of time and stuff. Granted,
yeah.
yes, the first 2 years, guys, the pandemic, I get everything. But let's be
Yeah.
honest, both the PlayStation, the only system that's still technically selling still decently is the Switch, which I still don't get how, but
I mean, people
if
don't
you
have the
guys
money to upgrade at the
And
moment.
listen,
People are struggling.
People are hurting.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
people
exactly.
aren't
man.
fucking buying
Yeah.
games.
they
Like
Yeah.
not.
we're being really selective about what games we're choosing
Yeah,
to
you gotta
buy.
be,
Like
man. Times is
I'm
tough, man.
I chose to buy Dragon's Dogma 2. I went halvesies with my sister. And I will also buy through Game Pass because of the discount you get through Game Pass as well. And it might be I wait a few months down the line before I purchase this game, but it's just sad to see that so many people bought, I guess, Final Fantasy 7 Part 1, and then
Mhm.
the amount of people who didn't buy Part 2,
Mhm.
very concerning. Are
Because
they even
let's
Yeah.
yeah.
3 at this point, because they're probably already working on putting all that time and money into it? How many people or are people just going to wait till they do a all 3 game bundle?
I don't think the industry realized how big of a deal that $70 price increase is, and it's
Yes,
going to
sir.
continue to be.
Yes, sir.
When you're going to have GTA 6 dropping for 70, and you got stuff like Starfield dropping for 70, but it's in Game Pass. And look, listen, before I get into that, this is why, like I said, fuck Final Fantasy. I'm going at them. I'm gonna tell you why. Because listen.
All right, go ahead.
Everybody want to hold Starfield and Bethesda to these standards, and they put out masterpieces. All right, the numbers speak for themselves. People always try to play Starfield, hate on it, this, that, and the third, but you can't argue the fucking numbers, man. It was a fucking commercial hit, right? Now I had 4 to 5 million players leading up to it because the early access window and stuff, right? And
I
people
paid
don't
for that.
realize the only way
I did
you
too.
can get into there is if you bought that DLC package, right, and pre-ordered the game. Each one that's count as a sale. People like, oh well, they don't release the sales. They don't release. They had 3-4 million people playing the game before it dropped, and the only way you could do that is if you pre-ordered the game or did that little deal they got to get the DLC. So it's like, man, that's genius, man, and it's a masterpiece that they hate on. Fallout. The Fallout show. The Fallout just masterpieces. Just Bethesda don't get enough respect. Redfall was better than
Nope.
Rise of Ronin, but the media just want to drag Redfall through the mud. All right.
Hey, look,
See
all I
how
gotta say
blurry
is
that
all I gotta say is
goddamn
with
game
Nero and
looks?
stuff, because
Give
I
me
haven't
4K
played
30.
Yeah, I haven't played Redfall, but I can still agree, bro, because I got 3 hours on Rise of Ronin and everybody, it gets better. I'm like, bro, y'all said that with Ghost of Tsushima, and it was cool and stuff, bro. But these games that y'all are having me beat and get these trophies on, and then get mad at me, oh, you didn't get the platinum, because I don't want the platinum
Who
for
cares?
Horizon. I don't
Who
want the
gives a
platinum
shit?
for
It's
Last of Us.
fucking boring.
Who
Like,
cares?
bro.
Who cares if I don't look? I don't. No one gives a shit if you're an achievement hunter at the end of the day. The fucking majority of people do not do that. Like, no one cares if no one actually gives a shit if you platinum something or if you 1,000 of 1,000 a game. Nobody fucking cares. Like,
Yeah.
only you care. It's nice. I like achievements. Don't get me wrong. I like them too. Sometimes I do achievement hunt, very much depending on the game. Most times I
Yeah,
don't give a shit and I
definitely.
just play the damn game, right?
Definitely a case by case.
I'm a
It's
bit of an
definitely case
achievement
by
whore.
case.
Yeah, I am a bit of an achievement whore. If the
Depends
game's
on
Yeah,
good
the
I'm an
game.
enough, I
achievement
will
whore
go
as
out
Depends
and
well.
on
I
the
ain't
finish
gonna
game,
them.
lie.
guys. Like Red Panda says, if it's something like Dragon's Dogma or Fallout, yeah, get all the achievements if you go crazy and stuff. You feel me? But let's be
Fable achievements were fantastic if you've ever done
exactly.
them.
Yeah, but some games
Mhm.
and stuff, bro, because let's be honest, all these games and stuff and everything, some of these games aren't good, bro. Let's be real. And we as gamers know that and shit, bro. Foam stars,
Yeah.
all this crap,
Foam
bro.
stars for sure.
Bro.
Hey, I want to say this as well. I think since I'm an Xbox guy, since I'm coming at PlayStation and Square Enix and stuff like this, I'm gonna be fair. I would not be surprised if I see Stellar Blade outsell Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You
I
know,
mean, we
they
know
have like
without a
600
doubt.
We
cases.
know why.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
There's literally no
hey,
doubt.
look, we
Explain
know
that.
why, Panda. We know why, but at the core, I still think it's overall just gonna be a
It's the
better
same reason
game. It's not.
Panda's gonna buy it.
Hey,
For the
yeah, you
stellar
know.
For the
yams.
booty? For the booty? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
But I mean, you look, we're talking about people not buying games. We have no numbers of how many players on PlayStation bought Helldivers 2. 8 million copies sold. 8 million copies sold. Majority of them PC. We have no numbers. So that just goes to tell you, like, did it even do well on the PlayStation? Because they haven't
I
told
don't
us
know.
anything about it.
That's another
can-
great looking game too. I
I
can
can
give
tell you-
flowers,
It looks like a fun game. You know,
It
if
is.
it was on
PlayStation
Game
played
Pass
it.
or on
Put out
It's
Xbox,
good.
they would be
I
bought it
shouting
on
numbers
Steam, though.
because we'd all be playing it.
as you
We'd
should,
all be
as you
playing
should,
it
King.
or
Yeah.
buying it.
Hey,
It's a
Rhetri,
good
PC
game,
and
I'll say.
Xbox is all you need this generation.
PC Master Race. Go fuck yourself if you don't like it.
Hey, all right, man, all right. Hold on, all right. It's still console Master Race, all right?
Listen,
Let's
hold
dial
on.
it back
Nero,
just a
on
little
that
bit.
point, I want to double down on that. Look, I'm seeing a lot of fucking bullshit from Xbox community and a lot of people who are out here who were praising not too long ago about how Xbox is everywhere. It's such a good thing. Xbox is everywhere. And then when motherfuckers from Xbox, content creators specifically, I'm seeing the narrative, are playing on PC, y'all got a fucking problem with that. Y'all were championing it 5 minutes ago. But now that we're playing on PC too, because we can play fucking everywhere, now you got a problem with that? Go fuck yourself. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? It's about choice, yo. It's supposed to be about choice. I'm supposed to be able to play Xbox games on a PC, on an Xbox, on a fucking phone, on an Abacus, whatever the hell I want. Like before it was a cool thing. Now it's not. Now it's not okay. Get out of here with that bullshit.
I see Gritty said it was 56% on PC. Okay, that's fine. So that's about under 4 million.
Gritty?
So,
Okay.
Let's be
a
real,
little
bro,
over 4 million, right?
PC
My
and
thing
Steam,
is
they
though,
really carry Helldivers,
my
bro.
thing though is Helldivers 2 for how much we talking about? It's a $40 game, and you got 50
just like
million
Power World.
PS5s out there. It should have easily sold about maybe 10 million on the PS5, maybe at least 5, and maybe about like 6 million. I mean, hopefully they keep up to that 10. But I'm just saying, even with it selling 56% of the 8 million that was sold between PC and PlayStation, I feel like them numbers is just not as impressive, man. Them games,
It's
the way
not.
these games
It's a low
sell on
percentage,
PlayStation
dude.
just do not be impressive, man.
I'm trying to
That
remember
fan base don't really play games or support games. Shout out to my homie Wreck the Hero. Shout out to my dog Gritty. Shout out to the few people on PlayStation that do play and beat games,
Gritty?
like all 6 of them.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
No, but, hey, he's making jokes, bro, but he's not lying and stuff. And guess what, though? But if you ask about us, bro, you can even look at my and Nero vouch, bro. I'm not on there doing no console warning, bro. All I literally post and stuff on Twitter and stuff, bro, is me smoking weed, getting money at Costco.
I mean, well, that's the right thing to do.
But am I lying, no, Nero?
So,
Everybody knows it's just me
fair
smoking
enough.
weed, and people dislike me and stuff, bro, because I called out the PlayStation community.
But look, see, they always want to talk about the Xbox community and talk about the quote unquote unhinged people we got in our community. Let me just say, Xbox got one of the best communities in gaming, period, man. Because
we friendly as fuck.
Yo, mostly. Xbox communities,
mostly, yeah, I was gonna say. There's some of us who
for me. Nero's real nice. I'm a dick.
Yeah, hey.
I mean, if you play Halo with me, you'll be like, Panda, fuck off.
Yeah, you might like Panda like 10% less after she.
That sound like Nero too. I ain't gonna lie. That sound like Nero on Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We talk a lot of shit over here when it comes to shooters.
We gotta
Nero
live up to the name of the
like,
podcast, man.
Yeah, Nero be like, "Hey, Rec, boot up your brother's Xbox and play Halo." I'm like, "Bro,
thank you.
You're not about to make me break my brother's Xbox controller because he gonna be in heaven down there." Like, damn, Nero teabagging. You gonna let him be black, bro? Damn. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm good.
But there was a developer recently, or I don't know how recently it was, but who talked about how they don't want to put their games at $40 because that they think that tells the consumer.
Yes, who was it? I just read that.
It's not a quality game. It's like a AA or maybe an indie game or something like that. So it's not quality.
Like perceived value type of thing.
Perceived value. I'm like, gamers, we fucking cheap.
No,
bro.
If the game is good, we will go there.
Yo,
Here's the thing, though. If they reduce the
go.
price to like, $50, but look, fucking Elden Ring sold like hotcakes. It was $60. Power World sold like fucking hotcakes, $40. Helldivers, $40. Like, how many examples do you fucking need before you wake up and realize
Game
maybe
Pass is
70,
its own
maybe
example
70,
right there.
yeah, maybe 70 was a bad idea. Just saying. A lot of
Game
people
Pass
fucking
right there is
defended
an
this shit.
example.
Why would you defend paying more? Are you retarded? Are you hard or retarded? I'm sorry. Why the fuck would you defend that shit? Like, why would you want to pay
It's dumb
more?
as fuck. And it's so many
because
people
it's
defend.
perceived quality, right?
But
The
you guys
same
want to
people
know what they
defending
did? Because I'm gonna speak. My bad to interrupt you guys and stuff. Because remember, Nero,
Go
when
ahead,
you
Red.
first met me and stuff and everything. Remember, and this was like This was before the pandemic and stuff and everything. And like I told Nero and stuff, I never defended the $70 games. I was one of, because I saw from both sides and stuff, bro. I grew up and stuff poor from Chicago and everything. You feel me? Broke and stuff, but at the same time, my parents always raised me and stuff to hustle, get what you want and stuff and everything, you know. So I was blessed and stuff and everything to be able to afford 70, be able to go and get Rise of Ronin and shit and stuff and Dragon's Dogma. Now, obviously, me spending money on Rise of Ronin, I'm like, well, that's $70 lost and shit, but you know, whatever. I'll take a hit. I'll take a hit and shit and stuff because it ain't the only bad game I bought. You know what I'm saying? It's like gambling.
Hey, 1 out of 2 ain't bad though, right?
What'd you say?
You're bad. Yeah, you're 50%. You're good.
Yeah, so you know, I'll take it and stuff. It's like gambling. It literally is and stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
I think
It is 100% like gambling.
You feel me?
is.
So, but I will say and shit and stuff though, like Nero said 3 years ago, I'll never forget and stuff because he sounded like my brother. Gaming should be for everybody, bro, and it shouldn't be for the people who think, oh, gaming's expensive hobby. Yes, you're right, bro, but it shouldn't have to be. Eating is expensive now. Should it be expensive? Should meat be fucking $20, $30? Should bread be fucking $10, $15? No, it shouldn't, but it is, and look what's going on, bro. So I
speak for the people. That's why I said what I said about gaming should be for everyone, and I say that because the only company of the big three that's making sure gaming is for everyone and is accessible to everyone is Xbox. You know, with the Series S being the cheapest way to get in on next gen gaming, with Game Pass being the best subscription in gaming. You know, you having the day one drops. This saved people a lot of money. Times is hard, man.
Ton of money, bro.
Yeah, you know, when Sony, I was really disappointed when Sony followed suit with the $70, thing. I mean, I get it. Everybody ended up doing it. Even Microsoft eventually followed suit because, you're going to have to. That's the way business works. But for Sony to just get in so quick as they did without even delivering they only been delivering fucking remakes and remasters the entire generation. You know, and Insomniac has been only, just Spider-Man. You feel what I'm saying?
Insomniac
so it's like
is it, bro.
They haven't been doing anything.
Which was, once again, y'all, sorry to interrupt. I'm a PlayStation fan here. Hey, PS2, 3, 1 in my room right now. Sorry, Spider-Man 2, ass. What the fuck, Insomniac? Y'all literally cut the game in fucking half, bro.
Yeah.
Venom, we got fucking 1 hour, literally. What these bodies, and these
Gotham Knights is the better game, man. I argue Suicide Squad.
I haven't played that. I haven't played
Spider-Man
yet.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a better superhero game.
The Guardians of the Galaxy is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man is the shit mid, man. You know what I'm saying? And Gritty mentioned Returnal. No, Returnal is a great game, but
I like Returnal.
That was before they got purchased.
70
but that was.
It was
that wreck. I still haven't finished. That game is so damn hard. Oh my god, I still haven't even finished it.
Well, Destruction All Stars was meant to be 70 at launch, right?
And then
they got rid of that. That was no longer 70 at launch.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but Returnal sales was stuck at like 700.
The only reason why I said that is because my dumbass platinumed Destruction All Stars only because hold on.
Didn't release into PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Well, at least then it released into PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, but I was playing with friends and stuff and everything. Before I know it, it popped up and stuff. But it wasn't, like I told them people and stuff, if that game had launched and stuff, 30, 40, even at $30, that shit, I would not have bought that $30, bro. I'm going to be real.
I guess for me, like the $70 price tag, when you start going to other countries and you're looking at what the costs are, like
even
a
worse.
$70 game over here, like a $60 game in New Zealand would be either $99 or $109, one of the, depending on where you could try and price gouge somewhere else. If you wanted a $70 game, you're looking at 120 to 140. That's the range that these games release in.
It's fucking insane, bro.
120 to
Listen,
$140.
listen, people got to
So it's
understand this.
insane. Just the change of $10 over in the States and how much it impacts other countries when they do the conversion and such.
I kind of feel like an asshole now bitching about $70 when it's like everybody has it worse.
No, you're not an asshole. No, bro. No.
I mean,
I feel like you're justified about it, but
the price in your country is
still
fair.
true for those people.
Yeah.
Poor
Same
Canada.
message we're saying.
No, it is. I just
even more so.
It's even more so for them.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, I listen to like people like Mag talk about like the prices in Canada and all that shit. I'm just like, dude,
it's
how
why we're really
are we
selective
justifying this?
of buying
listen,
games. I don't
see-
have $100 just lying around to just burn whenever I want. It's why Game Pass is such a great model. I get to try all these games because it is like roulette and is like freaking
it is though.
Sense. I get to try all these games, then decide if I want to put money on them and double down.
Man, and you get that discount. And I see people, and saying, a lot of people saying, they don't got a problem with it or they accept it. That's fine. Look, me personally, as Next Gen Nero, I don't have a problem with it personally because I'm not no fucking idiot. I'm not spending $70 on these games. I will wait for them to drop unless it's something really special. Because with the games that Xbox is, the best games to come this generation from first party studios from the big three, besides Nintendo, is from Xbox. We've been eating good, man. So it's like, if I'm not spending $70 for the games that I love from my preferred platform, when I see shit like $70 for that, Star Wars Outlaws game or, however much they charging, just $70 around everywhere, I get to be smart. And then even then, easier to support those games because I don't have to worry about spending the $70 and $60 on the first party games, like I mentioned, from Xbox. So it's easier to go get a Dragon's Dogma 2 or, something that, look, the money that's people about to save from having to buy Call of Duty every year alone as well.
That's why I was all about ABK. That's why I was like, my first thought was, because I'm a cheap motherfucker, my first thought was, well, that saved me $70 minimum every single year. Every single year I save $70 minimum. And at the time, like this was before when we even got the whiff of them, I was an Overwatch player too. So, but then that became free to play. So I was like, shit, that's $140 I'll say. But that became free to play, whatever. But all Blizzard games, all that shit, I play a ton of ABK or AB, I should say, games. So when that happened, I was like, that is going to save me hundreds of dollars. This is why, like, everyone's like, I don't like it.
Rhetri, add that K in there, brother.
With the king?
Yeah, add the K in the ABK.
Warzone Mobile and all that shit?
No, listen. The day they let us get achievements from playing Candy Crush, we're all fucking in there.
Yo, I already did it. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, when I heard about Candy Crush and how much money it was making, my first thought was, that's still around? Like, I had no fucking clue that thing was printing money. I had no clue. I went and tried it. Plus, there was an achievement thing, like you get points through the Microsoft, like on your phone. For playing like a Candy Crush type game. So I was like, I'll try it. I'll try this Candy Crush. It's fine. Sanchez saying, yeah, they're probably going to go to $80 soon. Less people will buy unless it's a known IP. And I really hope they don't do that. But you're probably right, because I just don't think they learn their lessons. The truth is,
I hope they do, because
they're making more money than ever.
Appreciate Game Pass even more, man. And
well, that's absolutely. When it went to 70, that's what I said. I said, I hope you guys like Game Pass because Game Pass just became more valuable.
Yeah,
what's that?
Sony needs to do day and date.
Yeah,
with their games going into that PS Plus service, in my opinion, man. I think that would be genius, and you guys are going to end up copying everything
it's
Xbox
coming.
does anyway.
It's coming, bro.
Considering
it
that
will come. I guarantee you. Clip this. Fucking clip this. I'll see you in 2 years. It's coming. It is coming. Day and date for PlayStation will come.
They always do shit fucking late, bro. They
clip
always
it, just like we said
Microsoft.
PC. Just like you all fucking denied that shit too. Keep drinking the Kool-Aid, stupid. It will happen. It's not an if, it's a when.
It's monthly active users is the benchmark of what they're considering as success, right? That's the stats that they were using. That's what they said they were going to. Part of that would be putting games into PlayStation Plus and getting those monthly active users up, and then diversifying and actually helping these gamers step away from those games that they're just stuck on, which is COD and those story-driven games, and actually realizing that there's more out there to gaming than just what you've been curated, what you've been told to like. Because indie games are so fantastic, and they are really, really innovative around what they're doing. And that's where like a lot of these big games are stealing ideas from indies because of how great the ideas are.
What we just talked about this last week too, Nero. I know you weren't here, but like for PlayStation Plus, they're getting Tales of Kenzara, fucking fantastic game, and they're getting great. Dave the Diver, which won Best Indie. Like I think that's good for them. Like do more of that. Do more of that. You know what I mean? Get those monthly active users
want
up.
Sony to do better, guys. This is an Xbox centric podcast. We want them to do better. My heart goes out to them delusional fans. You delusional fanboys. If you own a PlayStation but not an Xbox, you're a fucking delusional. Like something is wrong with you. And don't hit me.
I mean, like all on phones. Like
I can
Game
say the same
Pass is
thing.
a phone as well.
Exactly. I don't want to hear the whole.
You get
I don't need an Xbox.
Samsung TV and Game Pass is installed.
Exactly.
Yeah, very true. Very true, Rick.
I found that out 2 years ago. I was literally one of the few people and stuff when I was literally setting up my aunt's TV, and I was like, because she was like, "Oh, what's that?" She was like, "I haven't seen that symbol in a while," because she remembers and stuff. And this is what a lot of people and stuff forget, even in the PlayStation community, bro. And I've showed people, bro, I had a 360. I had the first original Xbox. What? Yeah, bro. Oh, how do you know? Brute force. Cameo.
Brute force.
You want me to keep going? I can keep going, y'all. Yeah, brute force.
I remember that.
Cameo. Fable. Playing Fable with my boy and stuff and everything. Next day, bro, did you know you can marry dudes? And I'm over here like,
you can get STDs in that game as well.
How'd you find that out, bro? Like that's dope to me, y'all. That's what gaming and stuff should be about. Like, you feel me? But most people and stuff, oh, you're an Xbot and stuff and everything. You're this and that. No, bro. I'm just a person that when he's stressed off at work, I like to pick up a controller, bro. Whether Xbox, PC, PlayStation and stuff, it doesn't matter. Like you all said, honestly, the console wars are stupid, y'all. But the only thing entertaining is one side chooses to lie and one side and stuff somewhat tells the truth. That's really what it's about and stuff, bro. A lot of PlayStation fans like to be out here, oh, we buy games, this and that and stuff and everything. Okay, but y'all only buy the first party and stuff, certain exclusives. Y'all don't even like half of them. Let's be real. Half these exclusives and shit, Rise of Ronin and shit, I can tell half of y'all niggas don't like them and shit and stuff.
They're talking themselves into liking it.
Y'all just out here and shit.
That's Panda. That's what I can't stand. Like I will sit here and this is why I feel like we're honest and they're just full of shit. Like I will say Xbox games that I don't like, and I'll talk about PlayStation games that I do like. But they won't fucking ever do that. They will you go to a PlayStation podcast, it is so rare, except for like the Trophy Room. Shout out to the Trophy Room. Shout out to those guys. There's very few podcasts where you go and listen to their shit where they'll say anything positive whatsoever about anything Xbox because they're so fucking afraid to do it. These pussies. That their audience will turn on them. If you're that afraid of your audience leaving you, dude, you should, like, come on. You got to understand they're feeding you, pandering to you.
I'd rather have 5 real friends like y'all and stuff, or real people and stuff. It ain't even got to be friends. It just be associates or good vibes, good people and stuff and everything.
Right.
Then 100, 300, and this is coming from somebody y'all see with 2,000 followers. Everybody says, oh, you got so many followers. Bro, fuck half them followers. They don't give a fuck. When my brother died 2 years ago and stuff, y'all, and I posted his Xbox and I told the PlayStation community, honestly, bro, fuck console wars and shit and stuff, bro. At this point, fuck that. I'm not talking shit about Xbox. Y'all want to know why? Because my brother and stuff who passed away loved Xbox, put me on Xbox, and for me to talk shit about Xbox, that'd be talking down about him, and I'm not finna do that. Fuck the console.
Sorry to hear about your brother.
That community is so fucking just toxic, man. Like, they're all pieces of shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the real PlayStation fans. I like PlayStation fans. I don't like ponies. And I argue I don't like Xbox either. You can identify me as what you want.
Me either, bro.
But
I hate the Xbox as much as I hate the ponies. I'm just saying it right here. What you guys said
about being able to call things out. If we don't like a game on Xbox, we'll straight up say we don't like it. Shout out to my homie Reese in the chat. But, they was all excited for Redfall. And when it launched at 30, I was disappointed, and I did not play the game. I didn't beat Redfall.
I streamed the
That's one
shit
of my
out of it, and I
reviews.
made
didn't
fun
even
of
load
it
the
while
game
I
at
was
30.
playing it. I still like the game though.
I
Yeah,
waited
listen,
to play it at
listen.
60.
Listen. Redfall is a
Yeah.
god tier game. Let me explain. When it came and it launched the way it launched, I said I know it's a great game at its core. I'm going to wait because it's so many great fucking games out and games in Game Pass already. I'm not
Fair
mad
enough.
at it. I'm not tripping. I can
I remember
afford to
that.
wait
I remember
until they
that.
get the patch. Now I
Yeah.
will say, you shouldn't have to wait to get that patch. And I did
Right.
call out Redfall, something that ponies don't do. They don't call out shit when they get shit. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't buy shit
When they
as well
get
when
shit.
they get shit. They don't do anything over there. They don't game. They don't buy things. They inconsiderate. They're ignorant. They don't game. You know what I'm
Ignorant.
saying?
Yeah.
Just ignorant, man.
Shout out to Epic Treasure. Love you, girl. We're gonna have to get you on here soon.
Definitely.
And
Shout out
you can
Treasure,
be
man.
and you can be yourself. Yeah. You can swear
Yes.
all
Hey,
that
what up,
jazz.
my boy Lyric? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lyric took a break from Dragon's Dogma to come check out the podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. He's just
Shout
like
out to
Panda, you
Lyric.
feel what I'm saying?
Change
Making
your
time for
character.
ADS, man.
Did you change your porn?
Yeah, he did.
Did Lyric?
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
Yeah, I'm
He
pretty
changed
sure he
into a little
did.
dwarf dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Iron
know I
Man.
changed
Valkyrie.
mine. Yo, mine was named after my wife, and she was a little dainty person. And then when because you told me I fucked up, you're like, you should make all your pawns big. She's a fucking giant now.
But
Yeah,
she can carry a shit ton,
she
right?
can carry all the weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out
Lesson learned.
to the homie. He said he played Redfall and finished the story. Shout out. See, that's the
Me
thing I'm
too.
saying, right? That's the thing about Game Pass. Shout out to everybody who did that day one. My whole thing,
I
what I'm
did.
saying,
Yep.
this is Xbox and Game Pass give you the option to not have to, like, even with Hellblade.
You don't have to
dropping,
worry
I
about
don't
it.
feel like playing Hellblade next month. It's so many fucking
It'll
games
be
in
there
Game
for
Pass
you.
where I can easily skip it. I wouldn't
You can't.
skip this
That's true.
masterpiece, this only true next gen game. You feel what I'm saying? Some real next gen shit. I wouldn't skip that. You know, if you don't got an Xbox to play Hellblade 2, you're fucking done, bro. And this is the thing. I
They
say
all
this
get
all the
$5,000
time.
PCs though, Nero. They're good.
Yeah,
That's what I've been told.
right. Hey, listen.
That's what I was
That's how they
told.
play
made the right
Hellblade too,
step.
right?
They got a
$49.
they got a $5,000 PC.
Oh, I
They
do
smart
want to
as
see it on
fuck.
a
What they need to
$49
do
though.
is sell that PS5 and get an Xbox, and then you're good to go. PC and Xbox is all you need, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially as day and date come, like Rhetri said, 2 years from now, clip it. It's gonna happen. They do everything Microsoft do, Sony follows, man. They're not original.
Definitely do it.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Day and date.
Definitely gonna
Keep
do
holding
it.
your breath,
Let's
ponies,
fix it.
because it's happening.
2026, boy.
It's gonna be a whole new
Maybe
world. You
2028.
motherfuckers gonna be wake up to. Yeah.
And let me tell you, I'm so happy I waited to play Redfall because what a fucking masterpiece that shit is, dude. Where's that DLC at, Arcane? When you look at something like Redfall, you can just see the love in the world, the storytelling through the environment.
I really like
atmosphere.
the atmosphere. I'm from New
serious.
England,
Rhetri,
so I
people
really
think I'm
like the
trolling,
atmosphere.
And yes, I do troll to a bit, but people got to remember, I'm a fucking gamer before any of that shit, right? But
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the
atmosphere
atmosphere in that
and
game is
Bethesda
great.
does this so well. Arcane does it well. Is this why I'm excited for Blade, even though it's not the same Arcane team. I'm just saying, in
different
general,
team.
the environment and the atmosphere in Redfall is so fucking amazing, man. Like the blood, the detail, it looked like a slaughter. You go into a house, you're like, yo, what happened here? You feel me? Like you just that atmosphere is very important. Some of my favorite games is so atmospheric, like Skyrim, Starfield. You feel what I'm
I love
saying?
Skyrim,
I
bro.
guess some
You're like
people might
pushing
say Final
outside. You're like,
Fantasy.
oh shit,
You know what
they're
I'm saying?
vampire.
All right.
Yeah,
Let me
Reese.
since
Redfall is definitely a dope vibe, man.
we were
Shout out
kind of talking about like prices of games and stuff. So I want to go into this next part from Mikey Barra and what he said because it fits. It fits. Let me get to that.
Hey, as you bring that up, I just want to say, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to all our supporters, man. We're on find us on Apple Podcast, Spotify.
We are fucking everywhere now.
Every fucking where, man.
I put on the work, guys.
You're gonna be on your smart TV. And smart fridge soon as well. That's where we're gonna be next.
On your smart toaster or whatever the fucking next smart device is gonna be. We'll be there. Yeah, we are pretty much everywhere now.
Google,
almost every single
what
app.
What are the Google Glass ones? What are they? Not Google Glass.
Oh, jeez.
The Apple Visions.
Shit, I don't remember.
The Apple,
Apple Vision.
We'll be
One of my damn coworkers got that shit,
Apple
bro.
Vision.
I'm like, no.
Hey, if you can afford it, I guess
Bro, he's one of the assistant GMs and stuff. So
okay, there you go. There you go.
Hey, bro, you got it, big pimpin'.
Nah, fuck that. How about instead of us having to tip the gamers, how about them fucking devs get paid more? How about that?
Yeah, amen to that. And that
it's
is
like
a
restaurants.
lot in
no,
this.
for real. It's like restaurants. Right. Now, I'll tip at restaurants and stuff, of course, y'all. But I really feel like these restaurants. When I found out that most restaurants employees are only getting $2-3 an hour, I'm like, bro, that's dang near. That should be illegal.
Yeah, that's robbery.
That should be illegal. Yeah. But.
All right, let's set the scene here. Mike Ibarra, former president of Blizzard, no longer, says, I've thought about this idea for a while as a player since I've been diving into single-player games lately. I think you already know how I'm going to feel about this one. But anyways, when I beat a game, there are some that just leave me in awe of how amazing the experience was. At the end of the game, I often thought, man, I wish I could give these folks another $10 or $20 because it was worth more than my initial $70. And they didn't try to nickel and dime me every second. Games like HCD, God of War, Gears of War, I think he was talking God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, etc. I know $70 is already a lot, but it's an option at the end of the game I wish I had at times. Some games are that special. I can't even say this without laughing, bro. I know most will dislike this idea. By the way, I realize we are tired of tipping and everything else, but I view this different from a pressure to tip type scenario where many face and give feedback on. No, you see this differently because you were the guy making it, and you were probably the guy who would have actually received said fucking money. But I don't know. That's just me. I do not like this idea for Mikey. I think it's fucking ridiculous. We're already paying $70. All these other countries are paying $80 to $140 per game, and you want to add in fucking tipping, bro? I don't know. I'm feeling a certain way about this, guys. I'll go to you, Wreck the Hero. If you disagree with me, that's fine, guys. I don't agree with Mikey on this one at all. I think it's a stupid statement, personally. But go ahead, Wreck the Hero. What's your take on tipping?
I mean, me personally,
these guys?
Like you said and stuff. I mean, I personally believe that even if you do tip and stuff, which I'm against it only because even if you do tip, it's not going to go to developers, bro.
Bingo. Thank you.
It's not. It's been proven.
I don't see a
doubt. So what's tipping and stuff? Really is that really going to support and stuff? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I personally, like you said, and so I'm against it. I don't like it. I mean, people are going to do what they do regardless and stuff. The only tipping culture I honestly personally believe, y'all, is in restaurants, and that's only, like you said, but at the same time, like I said, disagree with me if you want. You signed up for that job. I know everybody, but I personally am not going to sign up for a job that's only $2-3 an hour and stuff and everything. And I'm not like the smartest person in the world. I only got my GED and stuff, guys. You feel me? So, but I was blessed enough once again to get a decent job at Costco and stuff and everything. You feel me? And I left Amazon, and this was coming from somebody making 23, 24 in Amazon. But I was, they clowning in the chat, boy. I see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
we got the best.
Even the strippers. But guess what? Bro? Even the strippers will know. Hey, baby, if you can't tip, it's cool, baby. You don't say it's times is hard, baby. I'm shoot.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about strippers is more understanding than Sony and these ex-devs. That's crazy. Strippers got a better heart than Sony. That's crazy. Shout out to all the strippers out there, man. Get your money.
I'm going to go with like games that you feel like the indie games that blow your mind. You're like, maybe this game deserves a little bit more money. Like, I don't come from a tipping culture. There's no tipping in New Zealand.
Yeah, this would be weird for a lot of people outside of the US, I believe.
Weird.
Yeah.
But like I said, the next gen consoles.
That's really an American culture.
Thing on the side, and you just tap for minutes so you can keep playing your game. That's how they're going to get you. And
that's how they get you.
I think some games maybe. I guess there is always that thing where you're enjoying the game so much you're like, take my money. I wish I could give you more.
Yeah,
but
true.
It's more of a sentiment rather than a reality. Are you actually going to go and do that? Because we've already got a freaking issue with microtransactions and overpricing on skins. Like $100 skin versus a $8 skin. An $8 skin is going to sell out every time over a $100 skin.
Right.
And so it's the same with like AAA. AAAs, they don't fucking deserve shit. You got that money that way. You've put all that money in. Gamers are going to spend whatever it is, the $70, $140 in New Zealand, to go buy a game, and that's what you're going to get.
I like where you're going with this, Panda. I like, now again, I'm making me feel like an asshole. I kind of like the idea of doing it for indies. Maybe it's like a price point, say like $40 or less, and it's only available for you to tip if your game is $40 or less.
And
then I feel better about that.
I
like
still
that.
think
I would have
that's
given more
stupid,
money
because
to Vampire Survivors. I bought all the DLC.
I would have, yeah.
Fucking bought all the DLC. I was like, take this $2 DLC, $2
exactly.
DLC. Okay,
right.
perfect.
It was like $3 for the DLC, which was also genius. Like, yeah, Vampire Survivors deserved all the money.
Look, I'm gonna say,
fuck IGN.
Yeah, fuck IGN, man. Let me get some fuck IGNs in the chat, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Fuck the corrupt media, man. I'm still fighting the Xbox tax. Fuck IGN.
Hey,
fuck
at
all
least they gave Fallout show like a 9. Who's the fucking company? Who's the company who gave the show like a 7? And they were like,
IGN ain't too
oh,
bad
the game
after all.
wouldn't want to live in that world. And I'm like, so you wanted to live in the Last
No
of
one
Us?
fucking wants to live in that world,
Right.
you dope.
They gave The Last of Us a 9. I'm like, but you want to live in The Last of Us? Like, both worlds suck.
That's scary. Come
Hey,
on,
Rhetri,
man.
I'm gonna tell you why I think this take is fucking stupid as shit, right?
Yeah,
if you
go
like
ahead,
a
Nero.
game that much to the point to fucking tip, right? These devs, why don't you just fucking gift the fucking game to a friend?
Gift it. Yes.
Gift the fucking
Yep.
game. How about
Gift
you
that
fucking
shit.
gift it to a friend, or maybe
It's an
do a
option.
giveaway, gift it, like, buy it for a friend, buy it for a cousin or something like that, right? If the game is that good, you want to tip, then fucking
How much do you like it? How much do you like it? Share that shit.
Look at Skyrim. How many people bought like 5 copies of Skyrim?
I did. Yeah. When I talk shit about
Xbox
remakes, all I can think of is how it's such a whore on Skyrim.
Yeah, man. Hey, Xbox definitely needs some remakes though, man. When you got such a great, historic, beautiful backlog and just ownage of just great historic franchises, ain't nothing wrong with bringing Fallout New Vegas up to date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oblivion. Remake some of them older gems, man.
Oblivion's getting a remaster, right? Or a remake?
Yeah,
That's
I believe
the
it got
rumor.
leaked,
Yeah, Oblivion coming back. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I mean,
but I get it. When you got so many next gen games in the works, my bad.
It's going to be
it's just,
very particular. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm unhinged today, man. Listen, it's just when you got so many next gen titles in the fucking work, and we're got such a beautiful fucking roadmap. You understand what I'm saying? You don't really need the remakes and remasters. You don't need to do. Only one company in gaming need to rely on doing that. It's not Nintendo. It's damn sure not Xbox. Because
they're cheaper to make, and they can make quick money on it. Because the turnaround is quicker too. Like when you don't, like you said, Nero, when you don't have that immediate roadmap, it's an easy thing to like turn around in like a couple years to get out a remake out there as well.
And when you creativity, like when you have no creativity, and you're bankrupt in regards to being creative and being able to make unique shit as a studio. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they keep remaking and remastering certain games. They can't take those risks and stuff. You got mid ass Ratchet and Clank. I mean, no offense, it's cool, but everybody talk about Gears and Halo. Ain't it like 10 fucking Ratchet and Clank games?
You know what's funny? All the games that I love from PlayStation, that's one of them. Returnal and that game. Are probably some of my favorites over there on Sony, but they're the $70 value. I did not feel like after I played them, it was worth $70, but still
day one.
My favorite. Yeah, I bought them day one, but they were still kind of my favorites, but I'm like 60. I feel okay. Yeah, you're good, man.
To play it
against. But Nero, all jokes aside, even my girl, I bought and stuff Returnal and Ratchet and Clank, because my girl loves Ratchet, and even back in the Going Commando and the Up Your Arsenal, that's what a lot of these ponies don't understand. We done played the Up Your Arsenals and stuff and everything and shit. Now, obviously,
Rhett, you've been like real quick, because how many Ratchet and Clank games is it? Isn't it like 8 of them?
Oh,
something
wow.
like
14, I
that.
think.
Way more. It's
About
like 12,
14.
bro. Like
See,
13.
that's what I'm saying. You
13
getting
if you
like,
count
come
the
on.
PSP.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But people want to talk about Gears and Halo and Forza, though. You know what I'm saying? People want to talk about.
That's a
Those are
great. That's a
beautiful
great
games,
point,
bro.
Nero.
But
You know
what
what
the
I'm
That's a
saying?
gamers
great
don't
point.
understand is and stuff, bro, is what
Here we
people
are
don't
with
see.
20
Look at it.
fucking Ratchet and Clank games. I'm sorry,
Right?
I gotta get that off. Don't
Yeah,
nobody need
nah,
20 fucking
like,
Ratchet and Clank games, man.
it's
Final Fantasy
nostalgia.
16,
It's
like
nostalgia. But it's
16 of
like
them.
next
You
gen
definitely don't
Nero.
need
We're
16
chasing
copies.
nostalgia. We're
From what it
chasing
sounds like,
nostalgia.
you only need 7 copies of Final Fantasy. I mean, 7 entries. They should have
I
stopped
mean,
at
number
7.
7 isn't really selling, so.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, good point. Good point.
Yeah, because you guys gotta think a lot of people and stuff still haven't played the first remake, the first part. I've looked
Yeah.
and stuff at the trophies and everything
True.
of the completion rate. Just a gold basic trophy of beating the game, like the achievement and stuff, bro. 35-40%. That's not good. Of beating the game is still rare in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's not that's not good, bro. So of course the install rate's gonna be low. But wait, what do the police say? It's still gonna be the best AAA game of the year. And shut up.
So the 35% of people who completed that game were the 35% of the people who bought the next game, right? So the rest who bought it. Right? That's my carryover, right? You're
That's
not
my
buying the next
carryover.
game unless you completed it.
Yeah,
or you
that's
just
a
want
good.
it for the
That's a good
collection.
point, Panda. Or you didn't, or to some of the articles are saying maybe you didn't like it as much as you thought you would, and you just didn't bother buying the other games. Hence why the sales for them kept going
Yeah, if
down to
only
Rebirth is
30%
now
of
the
the
lowest.
people, if only 30% of people beat the first remake, then it makes sense. Only about 40% of people is buying the sequel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
simple,
haven't
simple
even beat
math,
the
man.
sequel game and stuff, but I'm pretty sure the trophy completion rate is still low. And people would say, oh, well, you didn't beat it. Okay, because one, I'm playing online. I'm actually paying the game. I'm paying the script.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing
Hey,
at this.
hey, shout out to No Diddy them cheeks,
No
man. Hey,
Diddy
no
them
Diddy, man. No,
cheeks.
hey, no
Yeah.
Diddy shit.
I
No
love
Diddy
how
though.
I
No
love how
Diddy.
he's got the avatar from the frickin' Mortal Kombat. That's the best one I've seen online so far. That's the
That's
best Diddy one I've
hilarious.
seen.
Oh, I just see. Wow, he's fried.
That's funny. So it's 17.
Shit.
So it's 17 Ratchet and Clank games.
17.
But people
Yeah,
want to talk
damn.
about the 6 or 7 Halos. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here, man? You know, want to talk about the 5 Gears, which is better franchises, by the way. They definitely better selling franchises. You know what I'm saying? But Halo for sure. I don't know about the Gears because I mean you got 16 fucking games to contend with. You know, so I mean, maybe as the whole franchise,
There are
possibly.
But you
29
can't
Zelda
really say
games.
16 games to contend with Nero because a lot of them games and shit and stuff, first off, unless you have a PSP, which I'd say 70% of the community never touched a PSP for what I've seen, because I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, half of y'all going crazy over this remote play, dick riding the hell out this shit. I'm like, bro, y'all are fried for spending $200 on that shit and stuff, bro. And like I told you, and this is coming from somebody, once again, they said, why can you speak? Because my dumbass spent $200 on the wireless headphones and I feel stupid. Or whatever. I got some headphones when I'm at work, so I guess I'll take the L. You know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of these products and stuff.
Yeah, but one of those products was useful and the old one isn't. So I'm okay with the $200 headphones personally, because you get that's multiple uses that you can use that thing for.
Hey, Lyric make a good point, man. Stupid franchise called Final Fantasy, but has 16 entries. Hurry up and get to the final one. Fucking facts. In that shit.
Yo, Nero's hate for
Fantasy.
Japanese RPGs is real.
In that shit. Wait, what'd you say, Rhetri?
I said Nero's hate for Japanese RPGs is a real thing. In case you didn't know,
Yeah,
if you're
because
new
they
here.
can't fucking listen. They
I love
fucking
Final
suck
Fantasy.
compared
I
to
told
shit.
Nero, look, and Nero, my boy, you don't have to like, and that's the good thing about us as gamers and stuff, bro.
Right.
You don't have to like
Variety.
the same thing. Me and my boy and stuff, he got falling out and stuff and everything because he mad because I didn't like Rise of Ronin. I'm like, bro, really?
Who cares?
Really? Literally. He
It's
literally
so
had to
weird.
say out. He's like, bro, you ain't no real gamer and shit, bro. You don't like Rise of Ronin or Ghost of Tsushima. I literally can't fuck with you. I'm like, okay. I mean,
that's a weird take. See, Hero, you didn't like Ghost of Tsushima. That is, I freaking love that. I probably never used like the photo mode more in a game outside of like Elden Ring than I did with that game. I really enjoyed it, but it's not It's not for everybody. Not every game is for everybody. I fucking hate that saying, but it's true. Like, who cares? Like, oh, you gotta stop being friends with somebody over fucking like their disagreement with you on a video game.
I-
Stupid.
I love Zelda's one of my favorite franchises, but I hate Skyward Sword. Can't stand
Oh
that
my
game.
god! Hey, Red Panda. You know I'm a Twilight Princess person. Everybody, Breath of the Wild. Nah, bro.
No.
Twilight
I'm
Princess.
a
I didn't like Breath of the Wild either.
I'm a Wind
I don't like
Waker.
that game.
I love Wind Waker.
Ooh, bro, and when I say my bad for changing the subject, bro, but falling asleep.
Good.
When I used to fall asleep playing that on GameCube, sailing, and me and my brother would wake up, I'm like, bro, is this nigga still sailing? Oh my god, we ain't make it to the next island. We're screwed. Like, those are
music
great
in that
memories,
game.
bro.
There are 29 Zelda games and they still don't have fatigue. And I was just looking at 137 Pokemon titles.
Yep. And
God
those are
damn.
never gonna end, y'all. They'll never end, especially Pokemon. Y'all see the changes, but have y'all seen a new Pokemon anime episode? My girl's been watching it on Netflix, and I'm like, okay, the artwork is pretty dope, but I don't know if I can, we're only on episode 3, but Ash got a whole daughter, y'all. The new
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's on Netflix now?
Yes, bro.
I haven't even heard of it.
Ash got a daughter, y'all.
What the hell?
Watch it. Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Violet. I forgot. Pokemon. Just type in Pokemon.
It's called Pokemon for old folks who've been around long enough to know what you're talking about. Damn it. Ah, shit.
But yeah, man.
I'm rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's on Amazon Prime at the moment.
Which one, Red
I'm
Dead?
the good season at the moment. I'm rewatching it from the very beginning.
Okay. Guess which one I went back to, Red Dead Panda? GX.
Oh, damn. That is old shit.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, blood, that like a lot of places and people don't know and stuff, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all don't think, and I'm not trying to pull up the blood. A lot of people and stuff, bro. I've got shunned by the PlayStation community and certain people because they literally say, oh, you look like all you do is play 2K and Call of Duty. And I'm like, ha, I get it, bro. Because I'm black and I got dreads. I get it. Nah, bro.
That's not racist at all.
No, and I'll go back and I'll tell them this shit. Even on Xbox, I'm like I said, I bet y'all don't remember Cameo. Y'all remember Fusion Frenzy? And people are all like, what the fuck? What is this nigga talking
John's
about?
got an evil, and we're never getting another
Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark. Yeah, bro. Come on now. Like, don't play with me, bro. Gears of War.
Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold up, Gritty. Did you say I dropped Ghost after a few hours? You better not be fucking talking about Ghost of Tsushima, you son of a bitch.
I think he is.
We got a lot of fucking beef right here. You're playing that trash ass Rise of Ronin, that bullshit ass piece of shit game.
Right. How dare you give shine to Rise of Ronin?
Ghost of Tsushima sitting in your backlog, sir.
And that's better than Rise of Ronin. I don't really like both of them and stuff, bro. They're cool games and shit, but I definitely prefer Ghost of Tsushima and stuff over Rise of Ronin. It's just, you guys gotta understand, especially Rhetri, bro, I'm burnt out on open world games, bro.
Yeah.
The only way I'm gonna play an open world is if it's an MMO like Diablo or Final Fantasy Online. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm into that and stuff. I've been watching anime, so I'm into that universe. 100 people, I'm pulling up with a Dark Knight. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm into that. But the open world genre and stuff and everything, bro, I'm burnt out and stuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I love Fallout and stuff and everything. I was just getting back even with Fallout and Skyrim, and they're great games. I love them and stuff, bro. But it's hard for me to go back and to finish it and stuff and everything, bro.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I gotta be working stuff, bro. 5 days out the week, 8, 9 in the morning to 5, 6 p.m., bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Fallout,
shout out to Wright. You know, he worked hard and he come home to game. Some people and come home and get in Twitter spaces all day, you know, literally praying and circle jerking each other off for the downfall of Xbox. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Weird times, man. Weird times.
That, like, I mean, you said it a million times, right? They're playing Twitter and not playing games. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's real.
They playing Twitter and they playing Digital Foundry.
More talk, no play.
Digital Foundry. All right. I mean, that's our motto here.
Hey, I'm gonna tweet that later, Red Dead. And I'm gonna tag y'all in that. All talk, no play.
Okay, that's one of our things here.
We had a joke on that. We're like, let's use this as our slogan.
It was kind of like a joke, and it's like, while we're here in the podcast, it's all talk, no play. But the millisecond we jump off the podcast, it's all play. Yeah.
This is a dream come true for me as a director because you're picking up the mantle of something.
Fucking thing here. There we go. I'll just play that in the background so we could talk about
that's dope.
the the Fallout show, y'all.
Look at that great camera work. Just look at the details, man.
I mean, it's Nolan. This is why I told I've been saying this for over a year that this was going to be a hit. I've been preaching this. People are like, I don't know, man. Halo Season 1 wasn't that great. I said, okay, but they didn't have Nolan, Lisa Joy. They didn't have these great actors, these great writers. They didn't have Walton Goggins. Like, I'm telling you, like, I told you guys this shit a year ago. Watch out for the Fallout show. It was going to be a hit. And here we are. It's a hit. So,
what subscription is this on, Rhetri? Shout me out. So
this is on Amazon right now.
Amazon Prime. Okay.
Yeah.
After I finish Invincible, bro, I got this for real.
Hey, listen, Rick. Listen, hey, if you don't got Amazon, download iWeb TV, man.
No, I got Amazon Prime, bro. I'm watching Invincible. Okay. I'm one episode off, and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and to watch Invincible too. People who say there's no good shows on Prime, I'm like, what? I'm like, Invincible is on. It's like one of the best ever.
People are pissed because the way the delays and stuff. I get it, bro.
The delay sucked. That did suck.
I couldn't even defend that, bro. But I'm not gonna stop watching it. You tweaking?
No way. Yeah.
But this looks good, bro. This looks great. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many episodes? How many episodes?
Eight episodes.
And you get it all at once, so you can binge it.
You can binge the hell out of it.
That, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to wait till season 2, y'all. That's kind of what I did and stuff with Invincible. I waited for a couple.
I usually do that.
I hate binge. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, because every time
I can't do that.
I hate it. I can't.
I usually do that.
Like binge is bad for you. I get what you're saying, but because it's there and I know it's there, I can't. Yeah. I can't wait.
Especially when you get to like the end of an episode and you're like, I need to know what happens next.
Bro, y'all gotta think. I'm with some anime. Yeah. Even with some anime, like leveling up, I can't binge it and stuff, bro. After I finish watching it, if it's something great, like you guys, I'm gonna take your opinion. If it's something great and stuff, bro, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be at work like this.
Listen, I loved my favorite adaptations are like Arcane. Arcane's probably still my favorite. It's just perfection to me. Arcane, I love. The Last of Us, I loved on HBO. This is beautiful. I absolutely loved this show so much. Nero, what was your whole take on Fallout, this series? Has everyone finished it here outside of, obviously Hero hasn't watched it?
Okay, Panda. The first 4 episodes.
I have not. I'm on episode 4. I'm actually on 5. I think it has been amazing, man. Everything has been done so well, man. The writing has been just such a treat, man. It's very funny. It's just very Fallout. You know, it's great, and it makes me happy that Todd Howard was so hands-on with this. You know, he said he went through hundreds of scripts and said no to so many ideas.
No to a bunch of people. Yep.
And to be able to get this right and get this so far, and I'm only 4 episodes in, it's very good, man. And it's right there, I would argue, probably better than The Last of Us show. For me, it's really close. I'm gonna put my Xbox cap to the side. For me, it's really close, man, because I love Last of Us, especially the first game. I just love that story, that world, and that universe. And even though it's the exact same thing, so that's why I would give Fallout the edge, because it's a new story. You understand what I'm saying? It's not rehashing something that's already been written, and you know,
very good
something
point.
New. It's still got the canon. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't tell you the specific place, but it's a chart out there showing like when it take place and stuff like that. So, and when the whole Fallout 3 and when the Great War first started. So I just really like that, man. I love the details. I love how fucking gory it is, man. Like I love how like, man, some of these shootouts and some of these interactions, man. Yeah, man, it's so gory, man. So, and it just seems very high quality, man. I really like that. And I hope this shows Xbox that people want this, and I hope Last of Us shows Sony that people want this as well. Even with Twisted Metal, I think these game to movie and game to show adaptations is really dope, because for so long we had movie to game adaptations. Movies being made off of games. I mean, games being made off of popular movies, but now some of these games got better stories than a lot of these movies, man. And some of the worlds that these developers has created, like the Fallout world, the Last of Us world, they are worlds that, deserve to be dived into deeper, and these shows is a great way to do that. So I think it's great. I love it. I'm hoping for maybe a Gears of War show, a Hi-Fi Rush animation to be really dope. I just hope they keep doing it,
especially if they go to, like, not to spoil nothing in the game, but Phoenix, because everybody know about Dom's death, because that hit my soul, y'all. Like, a lot of people don't know. I was there.
Yeah, I mean, we are getting a show, guys. I don't know if we're getting an animated show on Netflix, like the person said in chat. Yeah, so we know at least one show is coming.
I want a realistic. I want the Fallout treatment of games.
Yeah,
I kind of want both, to be honest with you.
Red Panda, it might be dope. You can't knock
it. Might be dope,
yeah.
but I also
these animated ones have been hitting though. Like Castlevania hit, Arcane hit. You know what I mean?
But it's the way to do it. Adaptation from video games is to make a
Cyberpunk
TV
one.
series.
Cyberpunk one hit.
Like Cyberpunk Edge Runners, bro.
Edge Runners, thank you.
You do not make a movie. You need to make a TV series. And
yes,
that's
no more
the
movies
thing about this. Yeah,
it's got to be a series. Yeah, I completely agree with that, Panda.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sonic and Mario got it somewhat good. I'll give them that, but that's what people don't understand. That's rare. Like a Sony fan like me telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'll shut up.
What about you, Panda? What'd you think of? You've watched 4 episodes so far. What's your take on the series?
I am a massive fan of Lisa Joy and Jonathan Nolan.
Same.
Because I loved Westworld.
Yep, me too.
Absolutely fantastic. And then they did Peripherals, and that's on Prime as well. If you haven't watched that one's also fantastic. And so once I heard that they were on board with this, and they're the ones that Todd Howard said yes to, I was like, I'm down. You just know there's going to be so much love. The sets are going to be fantastic. The amount of money and care pumped into this the show was just going to be on next level. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did, because I was more of a fantasy Skyrim-y type, Oblivion type fan out of the Bethesda versus Fallout, but now this is making me just want to go and play Fallout. And now we've got the announcement of the Fallout for 60 FPS next gen patch, and I'm like, yes, get
coming
me in
this month, baby.
I'm so excited, but this is fantastic. And my sister, who I live with, who doesn't play video games, we watched the first episode together, and she was like, actually, this is really, really good. And she has no idea what's going on at all or anything like this. So I am giving her a little bit of a context around a little bit around that. But this is set after Fallout 4, and so it's going to be set before Fallout 5. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I think they've done such a great job with bringing people into this universe who have never played a Fallout game, but they've also done such a good job of bringing gamers into this film adaptation of a TV series adaptation, and people going, I recognize I fell in love with Fallout when I played Fallout in the games, because I played the original Fallout games on PC. Point and click, like the original before Bethesda got their hands on it. And then they've just done such a fantastic job. That shootout scene, I was just like, holy shit. So fucking good. I need to finish watching it. I really do. I'm probably going to be doing that today while maybe trying to play some video games at the same time. We'll see. But I'm trying not to watch it all at once because I want to make it last a little bit, but it's so hard.
That's kind of what I tried to do too.
Look, Rhetri, I'll teach you. Panda's like, okay, if I watch this last episode, I'm telling you, see?
Yo, it's like a crackhead in a corner. You're like, ugh. Like, I can't help myself. I'm surprised I didn't do this all in one day. It took me 3 days.
No, I care about Fallout.
Yep.
Right? It's not even about sleep. I'm telling y'all stuff, especially that lab episode. People don't understand. I don't watch great anime, great movies and stuff to where I'm at the end and I'm like, that's it? All right, thanks, guys. Even at the end of video games and stuff, from Zelda not Breath of the Wild, but, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, bro. I literally, when I beat Twilight Princess on the Wii and stuff, bro, I was literally sitting at home mad for like 2 days. Like, I even told my mom, she's like, don't tell me I spent $60. $50 on that game. I was like, I don't know what else you want me. I'm addicted, bro. It's a problem. I don't know.
Yeah,
that was me. 100%. 150 odd hours into like Dragon's Dogma 2.
Ooh, boy.
Addicted, couldn't get off it.
Abdel, like 80. Ooh, I'm right. Ooh, wait. As soon as we get off, and so I'm gonna be alternating because I don't get off. I don't have my next off days aren't till Tuesday and Friday. But best believe, oh yeah, I'm on that.
We'll add the super chats, brother, when we're able to. Right now, we are waiting to get approved. It's going to take us probably another month or two, but we will definitely get super chats in here.
Certain amount of watch hours.
We got to hit our watch hours right now. We're about 2,000. We're about 1,000 away. We got to 2,000 very fast, though, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. It should happen within a month.
Just do what I do when Halo Twitch drops are on, and just like play it in the background.
Yeah,
just
keep.
Hours.
If you want to help us,
I was just about to say, man. Anybody listening, man. If you want to help us, man, you know, when you game and throw the podcast on, if you can't catch us live, man, just listen to us, chill out, vibe, and just enjoy the vibes, man. Hey, you know, we can't take super chats right now until we hit those requirements, but we can take a share. We can take a recommendation to a friend, you know, and we do appreciate just you guys being here.
100%.
It's like a super chat.
And don't forget on Twitter and stuff. I'm sure all you guys got Twitter and stuff and everything. When they upload gaming clips or talk about gaming topics, you know what I'm saying? Engage in that, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like it and stuff. You don't always have to, like they say, argue or disagree and stuff. Like people say and stuff on Twitter. Y'all rather just argue with a person than just show love or heart and stuff and everything. And even if you disagree and shit and stuff, like even in real life, bro, if you disagree with somebody, nobody's going to be over here yelling and stuff and everything. I disagree with a lot of my coworkers all the time and I walk away, bro.
Don't live in an echo chamber. You never learn or change.
Agree to disagree and move on.
And I want to say, me personally, I take donations in the forms of games. You know, if you want me to review a specific game, that's for real. If you want me to review a specific game, you feel me, and I can't get it right away, you know, shoot it over as a gift, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got people trying to scam the community for money and you know, set up fake GoFundMes.
Yeah,
abandoned.
I'm not doing that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not using my, you know, even with what I went through with my COVID coma and stuff, I don't guilt trip people. I know everybody has it hard. So I'm not going to try to come guilt you and take your hard-earned money. If you want to support, that's the biggest thank you. But if you see a little indie game, I love indie games. If you just see little things that you think I might like and enjoy, or something that's near and dear to you, hey, man, tell me you came from the ADS
go
podcast.
buy Tinykin. There you go. You know? That's my advice for the day.
Yes.
Go buy Tinykin.
100%. If you haven't played that game, play it. I can't.
Hey, everybody
there's no way you'll be mad at me. There's no way that's a waste of money. Like, it's a great recommendation.
I recommend Tinykin.
I'm not a single person I know who actually played that game was like, it was all right. Everybody loves Tinykin, man. I'm telling you, it's a
I want a sequel.
Platformer.
I'm like, fucking give me another Tinykin game.
I know, me too. I really hope they're doing that shit.
Play The Ascent as well, man. If you guys haven't played that game called The Ascent,
check
that out.
I bought that.
Dude,
I bought it.
I love that game so much.
Yeah,
it's so good.
They say we don't buy games. It was in Game Pass.
Isn't it like Helldivers? Don't you have to play? Isn't it better to play with multiple people than by yourself? Be honest.
Ascent, I like to play with other people.
I played solo on the Ascent. I did on the Ascent. I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it solo as well.
I played it solo. The environment, the cyberpunk world there is only second to Cyberpunk 2077. Facts. Like, it's that good. It's fucking beautiful. Like the
top down.
The top down, it made me fall in love. It opened up a whole new genre for me. That's how much I like the Ascent, because I didn't fuck around with top down shooters till that one. I was like, whoa.
That game owned you sometimes.
Yeah. That game was hard as fuck. That final boss by yourself with like,
oh boy, that final boss.
Did you beat it?
Oh yeah, I beat it. I beat it a long time ago. I loved it, man.
That boss had me raging. I was begging some of my homies to download it and just come and help. But they came and they was all under level as fuck because they didn't get the guns. They didn't play like I played it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna have to get this guy. But that's a great game, man. Some people 100%. Didn't really click with, but me personally, I loved it, man. Can't recommend it.
That one clicked. Yeah, I think it ended up being somewhere like in the 70s for Metacritic. But that game for me personally is a 9+. Like it hit hard for me.
Once you understood the mechanics, like, it was because I hadn't played a game like that. It was quite jarring. And I was like, I asked my twin who plays video games to play it with me. She didn't really click with it. So she was like, no, I don't want to play it. So I had to find other people to play it. Because I was like, I've played it by myself, played it with other people. I think it's a fantastic game, though. It's absolutely fantastic. But I need to actually finish it.
Yeah, great game. Definitely play it if you guys haven't played it. I highly recommend The Ascent and Tinykin. That's why I love that. When I saw you, Nero, that's why I was like, man, I'm so happy he's on my podcast because there was a whole Twitter thing of games that you were recommending that most people didn't play, and you put out I probably would have put out The Ascent if I hadn't seen you do it. But I was like, I'll put Tinykin out there because he put The Ascent. I'll put Tinykin because I know a lot of people have not touched that one.
Such a good game, man.
For ADHD, like people for ADHD, that game is like, oh, here's a golden cloud dust bunny thing. Go collect it. Yes, it's great. It's great. And it was just, I don't know what it was. It was like this chill, smooth. I can't describe how great that game made me feel while playing it.
It's just a happy feeling like throughout.
Such a good experience.
And guys, absolutely. Speaking of games that some people may not have beaten. This actually ties in, did everybody get an opinion on the Fallout show? Everybody?
I just wanted to mention one more thing on the Fallout thing. The player increase for pretty much all the Fallouts from Fallout
that's
3,
what I was about to touch on as well. Yep.
Yeah, Fallout 76, everything's up to like 200%, doubling the player base across the board for most of these games, it's just great to see. It reminds me of what happened. Yeah, we got the 60. That's kind of why I just downloaded 76.
Yeah,
it's the only game I haven't played out of the recent Fallouts. So I downloaded that one. But we got the X60.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited for that next gen patch, guys, because I love Fallout New Vegas. I will to this day,
New Vegas is the best.
The thing that made me an RPG lover, games that made me an RPG lover, is Skyrim and Fallout Oblivion. I'm talking about Oblivion. Fallout New Vegas, and I gotta say Fallout 3 because being able to nuke an entire fucking town, that was just so like to me as a kid, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like that freedom. Like I thought, like I just didn't think I could really nuke the town until I nuked the town. I was like, yo, what the hell, man? Like I love Bethesda, man. Look, I'm a proud Bethesda.
New Vegas is always gonna be my favorite Fallout, though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
New Vegas is gonna be hard to beat. I'm with you on that.
Understand it. Like, you remember New Vegas? I'm like, yes, bro. What? I'm 32.
But this is like, why is it not one of our versions of the game? It's not their favorite because Obsidian did a fantastic fucking job.
Definitely.
That's why I love Obsidian. That's why I call Obsidian the fucking dark horse. Watch out for Obsidian, man. I'm telling you.
Watch out for Avowed this year, everybody.
Avowed. That's the next big game I am looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little bit concerned because Dragon's Dogma, I feel like, has destroyed the whole year for me around games. Like, I'm like, Avowed, I feel like is not going to live up to Dragon's Dogma.
That's why I said Panda. The only thing I feel like that can possibly take Dragon's Dogma 2 off the fucking mantle might be Avowed. Might. But I'm right there. I'm right there with you, Panda.
Stalker 2's coming out this year if it doesn't get delayed again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got plenty to look forward to. But hey, good on everybody playing these games.
Listen, I just had Scorn installed and I uninstalled it, bro, because
the squishy game.
Look, yes, man, it's a cool game, but
squishy
fucking
game.
Creatures like that game combat is fucking horrible, bro.
The combat sucks in that game.
Yes, man, it sucks. Fucking
it's terrible,
deck, bro.
The world is great, but it also is way too repetitive. There's not enough different like biomes within the area you're in. I don't want to give anything away,
not enough bone and skin variation.
A little too, yeah. It's just more. It's too much of the same, I think. But it was a small studio who made the game, so I'll give them a pass on that. But it's all right. I kind of it's one of those games where
game put me off it.
I had to force myself to finish that game if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But
hey, that's how I felt about what's that game from Bloober Team, man. That's why I'm not too excited for that fucking Silent Hill. Oh my God.
Thank you. Listen. I've been talking shit. Medium's a mid-game.
Rhetri,
it wasn't
good. I love
good.
you, brother. Hey, listen. I love this whole panel, man. Listen, we got so many similar tastes, bro. I had to listen. I'm a horror fan junkie. I love survival horror games, man. Look, I've been going to the Dark Analogy. Hey, I recommend the Dark Analogy series, man.
I'm a especially. I'm not gonna play horror.
She's like, I'm not doing any of those things.
They gotta start with Until Dawn.
Oh, got to. Listen.
Until Dawn.
They remaking Until Dawn, and I'm excited. I'm happy Sony is remaking that, man. Look.
I think it's a little too soon. I think it's a little too soon for Until Dawn.
It is low key.
And if it's 70,
Oh Jesus!
But yeah, man, Silent Hill looked like it's gonna be ass, man.
Rhetri said, "Oh Jesus!" now,
if it's Until Dawn, is it coming?
I would tag y'all.
Right, because it was an exclusive. It was an
It was
exclusive, right?
but I hope they bring it.
They need to put that on Xbox. They need to put that on PC, and it's justifiable.
Definitely.
And play the Quarry. Play the Quarry too. It's
that's
my favorite.
Game Pass, man. Another Game Pass fucking banger, man. Yo, make sure y'all check out.
My bad to interrupt. Y'all know what else I love this stuff and everything, bro? That came to play that I was gonna get and stuff on Xbox. Because people don't understand. Like after my brother passed, bro, literally I put it up and stuff in his mural. But the Tunic. Oh my God! A lot of people were so pissed off at me. Like, you better not. I'm like, bro, that game was awesome, bro.
Like
that game is hard, bro.
The same thing with Death's Door. Death's Door, and I got my girl playing Death's Door with the crow and everything.
Both of those games, I have yet to beat them.
Hard.
Yeah, it's because there's fucking Souls games. They're a Souls game packaged in a cute little package. Be like,
but you gotta remember that's what those games are like.
Hey, Rhetri, how do we block people from the channel, man?
And you had to restart a game.
Hey, Rhetri, how do we block people from the channel, man? We got to get Lyric the fuck out of here, yo. He said Medium was his game of the year.
Oh, yo, he's trolling.
I know.
No way.
That
can't be real.
I had to force myself to finish that game.
Now.
That cannot
Medium
be real.
had the word mid in it. No, I'm kidding.
It did. Medium tried to tell you how bad it was, but you didn't listen, and you played it anyways. Yeah.
I'm a
you guys want to know something? You could clown me. You guys want to know something? When Medium came on PlayStation, I bought it day one.
Hey, man.
You didn't all the Xbox community tried to tell you not to play it.
I just at the time I just wanted to support the developers.
Right. They needed it because it wasn't a good game. So I mean, it was a Game Pass too. This is how you know we're legit, because I was making Game Pass content even back then, and I was like, this is not it. This is not the game. I don't think it's good. I played the not the Resident Evil, the Silent Hill demo. It's not the same team, but that demo was not good. That is not my Silent Hill. So to Nero's point, I don't have a lot of faith in Blooper Team doing Silent Hill. I just don't.
It don't look good.
I just don't. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want a Silent Hill. Please, I hope I'll take that L all day.
Just for the culture, man. You know, it's tough that Xbox won't get it, but I mean, it's just for the culture.
I don't believe
that'd be good, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want to say real quick before it slips my mind. Shout out to Rhetri, man, and shout out to this channel. Everybody listen to the podcast. Don't only listen to the podcast. Check out the other content my brother posts on his channel, because this should be the go-to channel for any Game Pass and Xbox fan in general, man. He keeps people updated. He put a lot of work. I just wanted to give you your flowers real quick, man, because over the week when I was sick, I was watching a lot of your content. I'm like, man, just the cuts, it's better than IGN. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck them.
That's because I work hard on my edits. These motherfuckers just spew bullshit out their mouths.
You got to think, Next Gen, the motherfuckers are corporate, bro. So of course they're gonna have the technology and shit. Yeah. But the motherfuckers are not gamers and shit, bro. I've been saying this even back in 2017, 16 when I used to work at GameStop when it was cool at the time, bro. I'm like, bro, the motherfuckers
when it was cool at the time.
Yeah, because like now that's the difference.
Not so much.
Name generator for their freaking articles that they write. They just go like put a topic in and then they're like click on it and clickbait comes out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to tell you guys why I beat the Medium, because I see the chat talking about it. I beat the Medium. I forced myself through it, and I rarely force myself through games, man. But like, I'm kind of like a completionist type of guy. Not as far as getting every trophy and achievement, but just beating games. Because me personally, I feel like what's the ultimate way to thank these devs after you buy their game? And to me, it's to beat the game and see the credits at the end and see the names of the people who, like, if I love a game with an art design, even though I'm not going to look these people up, it's just nice to know and give them their flowers and see their names. So that's why I go hard to beat games. But I say that to say this, I beat the Medium because, like, I'm kind of a graphic whore, right? And I wanted to flex my Series X, right? I liked the dual world thing, even though it wasn't all that. And it had ray tracing in it. So, you know, I'm a graphics whore.
You play Power Wash Simulator?
I did.
Please. I play with my girl. Bro, I played it with my girl. Bro, I'm over here literally a shit, bro, because I told my girl, I'm like, bro, I don't want to play Diablo. I don't want to play Overwatch. Like, we got to play something
Power
chill.
Wash Simulator.
You need something chill.
We got to play something chill.
That's why Power Wash is there. That's
oh
exactly
my
why
God,
it exists.
bro. And it's so,
it's satisfying. I'm not going to lie.
Is that what ASMR is, y'all? Because I think that's what
that's Hero. 100%, he's right. That is what Power Wash. It is ASMR in a video game. That's what it is. And if you've ever done it like in real life, like done like a Power Wash, like a driveway, it's awesome.
About your Xbox game, but even Flight Simulator and shit and stuff, bro. I'm
like, you know what we call that in New Zealand?
There were elderly people, y'all, that don't play games that were playing that, and they're like, "This is beautiful. This feels like I'm actually flying my plane that I used to fly."
Hey, Fart, I agree with you, brother. I can't get bored watching Rhetri videos. That white chocolatey voice of his, man. I'm just like, yo, listen, melt on your ears, man. No Diddy though, man. No Diddy though.
Hey, yo. You had to go with the Diddy comment. Okay.
No Diddy, man. Gotta give him flowers, man.
You're gonna make me blush. Oh man, pause. Grady says, yeah, exactly. Oh man, I love it. I love this.
Hey, hold up, man, y'all. Hey, y'all go subscribe to my homie Gritty Gaming too, man. On YouTube, y'all see his name, man. He another one of my white brothers with a white chocolatey voice, man.
Yeah.
But
shout out,
he been chilling lately,
Gritty,
man. But Gritty is actually who motivated me to step up doing my reviews and putting out more content. When I discovered his channel, his Twitter account, his Twitter following don't reflect his YouTube channel. I know he's over 1,000 subs on YouTube, but on Twitter, like just a few hundred followers. But man, when I tell you, I love your reviews, man. I love your content, man. I'm ready for you to get back to it. Hey, fuck IGN, man. This is why I say support these real reviewers, man. These real gamers, the me's.
Yeah.
The just this channel.
The me's.
So, like, the Gritties.
Support that. Yeah, who's got two thumbs? This guy. Support this guy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hey,
fuck IGN, man. Gotta double down every time.
I said they like your ball head like Michael Jordan.
Yo, shout out to Gritty though. I saw him posting some pictures of him at the gym. So good for you, man.
Yo, Gritty is another Gritty. He might not identify as a pony, but I'm gonna be honest. He's been having some takes on Twitter lately, man. So I see Gritty. I'm gonna tell you what, he's one of those PlayStation fans that actually plays the fucking games, man. Even the PSVRs. He's actually believe this. He's actually one of 6 people that actually plays PSVR 2 games. He's actually one of 10 people that buy their fucking games. But all jokes aside, man, he definitely be gaming. You feel what I'm saying? I respect all my listen. This is why I try to tell people I'm an Xbox guy, but I love all gamers, man. Nintendo, PlayStation, PC. I mean, to a lesser degree, PC.
Hold on, you guys.
He's the name of the
podcast right here.
The name of the podcast is ADS. I'm a console shooter. I got beef with PC people, bro. Like them cheating sons of bitches from Apex, the Call of Duty. Fuck them. It's beef with them.
But brother, you gotta understand. Not all PC players are like that. Come on, bro.
So
I play on PC, but guess how I play though, Nero? I have to. I can't do. I have to do.
I knew it.
Right here.
I knew it.
I have to.
I knew it.
The only reason I'm there, Hero, is for the frames. That's it. That's the only reason. Just for the extra frames. That's it. No, but I love it.
That's how you're playing Hellblade 2?
No, I'm gonna do. Hellblade 2 specifically. I'm doing both 100% because I want to see it on my 4K OLED in the living room, and then I'm gonna play it on the PC just for extra frames. Because right now I'm only on 1440p screens, but I want to see it in 4K. Like fuck it, if they're not doing 60 frames and it's about the resolution, then.
Sorry, I just can't take that shit serious.
480p? Yeah, no, not this guy. I'm trying to get a fucking 4K monitor here, but they're all sold out. Like the one I'm trying to get is beastly, but they just keep selling out every 2 seconds. So I'm just gonna have to wait. But let's move into some subjects. We were talking about remakes earlier. I know I could speak for Nero, one of his favorites, because it's one of my favorites, and that would be Dead Space. So this has just been kind of back and forth with what the hell is actually happening with Dead Space 2. So I guess Jeff Grubb kind of said his piece on this. Let me see if I can play this here, and let me know if you're getting the audio and stuff, guys, because sometimes it does some funky shit, specifically with Twitter. I don't know why.
Like, what the hell is going on over?
You hearing it?
Yeah.
So they said that they're going to be a 2-project team going forward, and that is going to be Iron Man and Battlefield. Lex, Luddy, what does that leave out that came out last year? Does that leave out like maybe a Dead Space game?
Literally the second I saw this was, we're never getting that Dead Space 2 remake, are we?
So they were working on it. They were working on Dead Space 2, and they are no longer working on it. It is on the shelf because the first game had lackluster sales, is how it was phrased to me. Yeah, so if you were looking forward to a Dead Space 2, it's bad news. It straight up is just bad news. Does this mean it never happens? I don't know if that's the case. But as it stands right now, they were working on it. It was in the concepting phase, I believe, something like it was definitely in pre-production. And now that work has been put on the shelf. Like, what the hell is going on over at EA? So they said that they're going to be like 2-project.
Well, okay. So there was stories that came out too about this specifically, saying the exact opposite. So from Insider Gaming, let me bring this up. Dead Space 2 remake shelved for Battlefield. It's claimed update. EA. After Jeff said this, everyone ran with it. Insider Gaming, IGN, a bunch of people ran with it, and then did the 180. EA is claiming that this is not true. That Jeff is incorrect. EA is denying the claim that Jeff Grubb that Dead Space 2 remake was canceled. So the team at EA Motive. EA Motive's that's the team who did the original Dead Space remake, not the game, the remake. So they can work on Battlefield and the new Iron Man game. And then Jeff, after all these stories come out, doubles down. He says this. He says, I give you permission to believe EA if you want. But whenever a company says this isn't true, but they don't specify which part of the story they are talking about, well, ... Yeah, Dead Space 2 was definitely being planned. It had a code name, and they aren't making it now. So Jeff Grubb is completely saying, you want to believe IGN? Go ahead. You want to believe Insider Gaming and all the other guys who told you that EA said that it is still maybe possibly in the works? Go ahead. But Jeff is saying it's not happening. So and I'll go to you, Nero. I know you were a fan just like I was. Dead Space 1 remake is my favorite remake of all time. Even surpassing Resident Evil 2, which I know is blasphemy, but
no, it's not. Rhetri, it's not, bro. Because
I loved it.
I'm a Resident Evil stan. I'm a Resident Evil junkie, bro. But I played both of them last year, man. That Dead Space remake. Granted, that was my first time playing the first Dead Space. I only played the third game prior to that. But man, that game is so fucking good. EA, if you guys don't make a Dead Space, listen. If you don't make a Dead Space 2 and 3 remake, you stupid motherfuckers. Listen, that was such a great game, man. Like, Dead Space remake was one of my favorite games from last year, right there next to the Resident Evil 4 remake, man. Yeah, I can't speak about it enough, man. Just everything was so well done.
The lighting, the atmosphere is so perfect.
And what's crazy is after beating the Dead Space 1 remake, I went to Dead Space 2, and it wasn't too far off. Obviously, it's not, a next-gen remake or nothing like that, but with FPS boost, auto HDR, and the 4K, the 1X 4K enhancement, that game aged well, that and Dead Space 3. And all I could think to myself was, man, they got to remake all of these games, man. And I know they want to right their wrongs with Dead Space 3 remake, because that was the most controversial one from the trilogy.
Yeah.
They said if any game of the trilogy was to be remade, it would be that game because they're going to actually remake it, like change the story, change certain aspects and stuff like that. So man, that hurt my heart. Like Gritty said in the chat, man, that news definitely hurt. I hope it's not true, man. Yo, Callisto.
I hope Jeff's wrong. Listen, the good news is Jeff has been wrong plenty of times. He's been right plenty of times. I'm not going to sit here like I know we give shit to a lot of inside. Like being an insider is not. Is almost like you're saying like fuck you to all the insiders now after all the shit that happened with Starfield and all and Gears. He said Gears was going to PlayStation when all that shit went down. A lot of people lost a lot of credibility. To be fair, I don't think Jeff is a bad guy. I think things change. Things that might have been going over to PlayStation might not be going to PlayStation anymore. I think a lot of those games were talked about personally, in my own personal opinion. But that doesn't, just because they talk about it doesn't mean it's going to happen. So I don't want to say Jeff Grubb doesn't know his stuff because he's gotten a lot of stuff right, just like Jez Gordon and Nick.
Listen, I say this with all due respect. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's only right twice a year, but it's like, come the fuck on, man. That's what pissed me off. Even I respect Jazz. I respect the work that these people do. The Xbox, some of these influencers and stuff, but the gloom and doom that these guys push is arguably right there next to fucking IGN and the rest of this corrupt media. So for you guys to be out here pro Xbox influencers and shit like that, but you guys is some of the leading forcers and leading people behind the gloom and doom shit. And it's different when gloom and doom comes from our own fan base. We expect it from Sony fanboys. We do. But it's like, man, when you put out these bullshit articles, Starfield, because I'm gonna be honest, Rhetri was I'm not sure if we talked about this, but we did talk about it, I believe, in our first podcast, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe me and you had some conversations behind the scenes. I know we definitely had multiple convos behind the scenes leading up to the launch of the podcast, but when they said it was Gears potentially and Halo and Starfield, I'm not gonna lie, bro. As an Xbox fan, I was kind of deflated. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just love those games so near and dear to my heart. And it's like, no, I don't got a problem with more people playing more games. And that's why I'm coming around to the Sea of Thieves on PlayStation. Because let's be honest, do we want Xbox to be like PlayStation or do we want them to be better than PlayStation?
You're right.
Because if we want them to be like PlayStation, they can keep gatekeeping our games from other platforms. And, we could have not put shit on PC. But Microsoft has said it time and time again. They are about the gamers first, man. They want you to be able to play wherever you're comfortable playing. So
100%.
But these guys, man, like I said, they be right sometimes, they be wrong. This is one I really hope they're wrong about, man, because I love Dead Space Remake. I'm right there with you, Rhetri. And some people might look at us crazy.
2 is the best one, Nero. I know. I don't think you hadn't played that yet, right?
What? No, I went through the whole trilogy after I beat.
Oh, you did? Okay,
remake,
that's my favorite one.
The whole trilogy.
So they have to do it.
Hold on. So wait, Rhetri, you like 2 over 1?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's my favorite. 2.
Hey, speaking of trilogies, I like Mass Effect 1 over 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Right?
That's controversial.
I like 1 over 2, bro. Maybe it's because of traumatization, but especially the end. Nero, remember when that needle with the eye? Facts. I messed up. I said
facts. Listen, let me tell you why, bro. Mass Effect 1 over 2 for me personally, because this is why I put Starfield over. Let me first of all tell you people, Mass Effect is one of my favorite game franchises of all time, man. It's right up there with Skyrim. It's right up there with Cyberpunk. Like, as you can see, this is aimed down sights, but we play everything. And when I'm not aiming down sights, catching bodies, bro, I'm getting immersed in the RPG, and I'm just having the time of my fucking life and just enjoying gaming. But I say all that to say that very, very, very good game, man. Very, very immersive. I can't get enough of certain games, man, and that's one of them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
And that
100%
story than number 2, but number 2 had better gameplay.
It did, which they did. Yeah. To be fair, they took a lot of the gameplay elements from 2 and brought it into the remake. That's why Motive, Chef's Kiss, the remake that they did was just amazing.
I feel like Mass Effect 1 is the best RPG, and like I kind of got distracted. But the reason I brought up Starfield is because that's why I fell in love with Mass Effect 1, being able to land on them planets. And if you went to a lot of them planets in the first Mass Effect, they are fucking barren planets, bro. That's why I didn't give a fuck about these idiotic ass people talking about barren planets in Starfield. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, planets in our own galaxy is barren as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're the only life planet in our own. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that never bothered me. I love Mass Effect for that. Just going to these planets, being able to land on them, explore them, even if it wasn't nothing to do or nothing to see. Just that the sci-fi junkie in me love that shit, bro. I love that, and I was kind of taken back when you couldn't do that in Mass Effect 2 and 3. But as it's a goated ass franchise, so they took that aspect away, but improved on so much other shit in Mass Effect 2 and 3. But that's a god tier trilogy, man. That is a god tier trilogy. The Metro series is a god tier trilogy.
Very good.
I love trilogies, man. Tomb Raider, god tier trilogy. So yeah.
Shout out to Umbra. I just wanted to mention him real quick. He'll actually be joining us next week, right, Umbra? On this podcast, on the Aim Down Sights podcast. So him and hopefully another person. I'm still waiting for confirmation from the other person.
Umbra, when you getting on Halo with me again? I miss playing Halo with you and Pete.
Yeah, we got to do that, man. We got to set up our Halo night for sure. But Panda, what's your whole take on this Jeff Grubb, saying that the game's not coming or it's not going to happen, or some people saying it was never going to happen, it wasn't even greenlit, which sounds like bullshit. If Jeff Grubb said
greenlit, but when they were talking about Dead Space 1 remake, that somewhere they were thinking about Dead Space 2 as well. Like, it's the reality of the situation. So I think that's more in line with what was actually happening rather than like it's cancelled or it's shelved. It's like, give it time and wait for lifetime sales of Dead Space 2 to kind of creep up over time before they maybe pull the trigger. They've got other things that they want to focus on. I don't think it's out of the realm that it's not ever going to come out one day in the future.
Sure.
But I mean, we waited how many years for Dragon's Dogma 2? Like,
yeah, what was it? It was it 13 or something? It was over 10 years, right? Between the
over
games?
10 years.
Yeah.
Over 10 years for a sequel.
So I mean,
you're going to run into situations where priorities are priorities, and obviously this remake might not be a priority at the moment. But I think in reality, it was probably talked about at some point, and it's just they've put it down and going, okay, we may take a look at this later. That's my thoughts on it. That's how I'm just being pragmatic about my view and going, if the game's that beloved by the community, eventually they're going to get around to making a remake of 2. I mean, there is the backwards compatibility with the HDR and the 60 FPS option on Xbox, right? For that.
Sure.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look the same though. Two's an old game, right? So, and the remake of 1 was just so pretty. Hero, do you care about Dead Space? Did you play any of the games? Does this the remake?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I played the first original ones, the first one, the second one. I didn't unfortunately beat the second one because that one was 2-player. And I forgot the person I was playing with and stuff. I think he had to go to the military. And you guys know how that went. So we unfortunately did the second one. But I beat the first one and remember the ending and stuff. But I'm one of those people, like I told Next Gen and stuff, even I think I liked Dead Space 1 over 2. And I enjoyed the remake and stuff too. But I remember, y'all, and it's sad because everybody was talking to sales. I remember buying that shit day one. And guess what, y'all? I remember in the community, and a lot of people in the PlayStation community said, oh, I'm not going to buy it because it's not the original voice actor of Isaac. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even going to argue and go back and forth. I'll just say, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, doing the voice acting, then maybe I would agree, but I wouldn't be buying it. Sorry, young. Yeah.
It's not like they replaced Mario or anything. It's like, come on, like it's not that. It's not that big of a deal, bro.
People like for like Vegeta and like Goku and that in the Dragon Ball Z franchise, like honestly.
Right? Yeah, feels like a nothing burger.
Sorry, Nero. Continue.
Yeah, go ahead, Nero. You good? All right. Yeah, I mean, hey, if I guess, I mean, they have to fix Battlefield too, right? Like Battlefield is the last game came out in a poor state. It got badly reviewed and just, was on Game Pass a year later. And they're working on Iron Man as well. So, I mean, I guess those are definitely going to probably sell better than a Dead Space remake would, which, it is what it is, but hopefully it's not completely dead, what kind of Jeff is kind of alluding to. So hopefully there'll be something in the future.
You say they're working on Iron Man, they want to fix Battlefield and all of that, but at least with like Dead Space 2, that is a commodity that people know what to expect. Right. I'm sick of games being released and you're like, can you stop fucking patching it to fix it? It's broken, all this other stuff. Or like, feels like you've gutted half of the game. And honestly, at least with this, you know what you're getting with that. And so you more likely, I reckon, to roll a dice on a remake if these other games don't do so well, they're probably going to go with something that they do know people will go out and buy eventually.
Yeah, very true. I guess we can. Well, I'm just going to brush over this real quick. This is kind of quick news here. I don't want to really get into this subject per se, but Blizzard games are returning to China. In case you guys didn't hear about this, there was a press release between Blizzard that Blizzard released, basically saying that they are able to make a deal with NetEase to bring back Blizzard games to China, which is a good thing. That's a huge market. So hopefully that will, bear some fruit for Blizzard, because after the Overwatch debacle, I think Blizzard kind of needs a win here anyways. But move on from that. That's just, it's good news. That's the whole play everywhere thing. I do find it funny. I wonder, it seems like maybe Microsoft was involved with that, because ABK and NetEase were going at it
Bobby
like this.
Kotick was like, fuck them.
It could have been, dude, it's Panda. It could have been Bobby. I don't know. He's kind of a douche. So when they each blamed each other. I know that for sure. So maybe after Bobby left, they're like, all right, douchebag's gone. And we're able to make a deal with the current leadership there. But I think it's interesting, at least that's happening. But Ubisoft
money?
Forward.
Yes. Here's the games.
Yeah. It's like, hey, more money. It's that Panda say it's about, it's always about the money though. Yeah. Ubisoft Forward is coming June, same week as Summer Games Fest. No surprise there, but I was curious to ask you guys out of Ubisoft games, or what you think might actually be coming to this showcase. If there's anything that interests you that is coming out in the future that you would like to see at the Ubisoft show that's happening. So who wants to go? Someone was about to talk. Was that you, Panda?
I was just going to say, as long as it's not another fucking Assassin's Creed game, I'm good.
Well, it's going to be.
Oh my God.
This time it's
I was about to say, please, nobody. I was like, please, if somebody says Assassin's Creed, bro, I'm going to cut
fuck off Assassin's Creed. Can we have more of a break?
Please, I'm done. I'm done with being an assassin, bro.
ADS podcast, a bunch of Assassin's Creed haters over here. I can't really talk shit because I'm never going to finish Valhalla, so it's fine.
I need a 5-year break on Assassin's Creed.
Yes, please. Yes.
And I don't I don't hate that idea. It's kind of like on Disney, this Star Wars fatigue, and you get fatigue of shit a lot, which is funny because another one of their games is Star Wars. After a while, it's just take a little bit of break. We don't need another one. Although it's probably the only one that I'm excited about, because it's probably going to be the Assassin's Creed Red, but. I'll start with you. We'll go right down the line. Nero, is there anything from Ubisoft that you're kind of looking forward to that might be at the showcase? Is he with us?
I think he probably had to step away like I did and stuff, bro.
Okay. All right.
Beyond Good and Evil.
I'm sorry. My internet. My internet. I'm sorry. My internet keep bugging, man. I had to refresh the stream real quick, man.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry. I came in at the late end. What was your question, brother?
So we're talking the Ubisoft Forward event that's happening in June. I'm just curious, are there any games from Ubisoft that you are looking forward to seeing? Don't say Assassin's Creed or Hero, and Panda will choke you out of the screen.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed.
I'm like,
speak the truth, Daryl. Tell them about Japan and Assassin's Creed.
I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed Red, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for Ubisoft to dethrone Sucker Punch for the best.
Rise of Ronin, like we're really going with an assassin.
Of course, you know it's going to happen.
I am excited for the Star Wars Outlaws game. That joint looks amazing for sure.
Yeah.
But not really too much from Ubisoft that I'm excited for. I mean, I don't really. I mean, maybe if they announce Splinter Cell, that would be.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is stuff with Rage.
Yes, baby.
I want a Splinter Cell remake.
That's the one.
Like, oh yes.
I was waiting for someone to say Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell was the correct answer. You win a prize. Yeah, Splinter Cell for sure. That's a good one.
100%.
I mean, we only been calling for it for fucking ever. So
Fisher Boy, that's a bad.
I'm waiting on Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah, a lot of people.
What the fuck is that thing?
Was it ever real? Like, it's like, I don't even know what to believe in. It almost feels like Skull and Bones did for a while.
It's abandoned.
It feels like Skull and Bones at this point, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't say that.
Like, is it really real? Like, or are you just fucking with us?
It would be so good if they randomly just dropped it, and they definitely need a Splinter Cell. I would be really happy if they never redid Watch Dogs unless they go back to like Watch Dogs 1.
I'm not a fan of Watch Dogs.
Yeah, Watch
Dogs. Legion, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Legion was not it, y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. That whole franchise is not it, bro.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's a great game if you want to take a nap, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
The best entry was arguably the first game. I think what they should do is remake the first game and give us. Yeah, no, they need to give us what was shown at that E3 demo. Remember?
Yeah.
We were lied to. They got the hardware and power to remake that and deliver on that, or really close to that. You get what I'm saying? So I think that'd be dope. Look at me. I sound like a pony asking for all these remakes and remasters, but that's because Microsoft has been
I hate remakes until I don't.
Listen, Microsoft has been supplying me with so many fucking bangers out here, dude. All new fucking true next gen experiences, dude. So forgive me for just wanting to go back and say, man, I feel for the franchise. I mean, I feel for the company that only got remakes and remasters, but that's not really a Xbox problem over here. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's a you problem, not an us problem.
Like,
definitely.
It's like when me with EA. I still want a Need for Speed Underground, like 1 or 2.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. I like that shout out.
Or at least a Hot Pursuit, bro. Please.
Hot Pursuit, that was good.
We going back. Yeah, we going back.
They redid it, right?
No, Lyric, don't unsubscribe because I hate Watch Dogs.
Said, Watch Dogs slander. Oh, I'm
out. I can't trust Lyric no more because I still think he was trolling about Medium. Like, I can't. My mind is like, there's no way he actually liked that game, but to each their own. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about you, Lyric.
I tried that shit, and I was like, even my girl, she was like, "This," because motherfucker tried to lie to her and said, "Oh, it's like Detroit becomes super." She was like,
"Yeah, right."
I was like, "Yeah, this shit don't play like that shit, son." Like,
what about? X Defiant?
I want to see the Division. I want to see Division 3.
Oh, well, you're gonna be waiting a hot minute. I know, for that one.
I love the Division.
I mean, I'm with you on I am with you on the Division, but yeah, we're gonna be waiting a little while for Division 3. Yeah. But what about X Defiant? I think that. Hey, this is ADS podcast. I think X Defiant actually looked pretty fire. Yeah. Am I on an island by myself on that one?
No, you're not. You're not. Yo, listen.
Okay.
I personally keep trying to forget about it because I fucking won it, dude. Just like the finals.
I thought it was going to be out 1,000 times already. Like, exactly. I'm confused why the fuck it doesn't exist already. Like, what's going on with that?
You talking about X Defiant? Because I played the beta. I remember. I still got clips on my profile of me playing the beta because that was when and stuff like the duel. And you guys can make fun of me, but once again, hey, I had to get the DualSense Edge. I had to get that elite control because motherfuckers was fucking me up on them shooters. And once I got it, I'm like, okay. But X Defiant was actually pretty solid. I liked it. But I think instead of the backlash of the community probably fucked them up because a lot of people that played the beta could have been better, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't as bad as people were saying. I'm like, bro, y'all.
I mean, it wasn't
Y'all
Crossfire.
so used to auto aim.
I'm sorry, man.
Show me where Crossfire hurt you. Why you bringing up Crossfire X? Show me on the double
Crossfire X was a hidden gem, man. Fuck the media, man. It was a good. It was a good.
You're gonna lose all credibility if you go down that road next year, Nero.
Hey, I know, man.
I tell Nero and stuff. If you like,
go play the finals, Nero. Don't even bring up.
Finals was pretty good. I was surprised.
I know, which is why go play the finals.
I just want a new shooter that's not Battlefield, Call of Duty, or Halo. Right, the big three. I just want a shooter, a new shooter that's not one of those. You get what I'm saying? So that's why shout out to the finals. Amazing game, man.
Good game. Good game.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to X Defiant whenever it come in 2032. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the point where
not Halo, not Gears, or not anything like that. You got Power World. You can give
don't you? You better not be. You better not be talking shit about motherfucking Power World, girl.
You did. Was like, nah, bro, I can't go. I was like, damn.
Don't you talk
Power
shit about
World
Power
is
World.
pretty fucking mid. I hate to be the one Xbox guy to say that shit.
No, you're fine, Nero, because you're right. You're right.
Hey, facts.
Now, right?
Yeah. When you're right, you're right. There's a reason that game sold like hotcakes.
He said Crossfire shit had me spawning without a gun.
Talking shit about it, bro. But if you play it once, you gonna love that shit. Watch.
X Defiant, who played the beta? Fuck you's asking if there's like teabagging in that game, specifically wanting to ask for the female version.
He wants to know. Is there flap slapping in X Defiant? If there isn't, it's shit. I don't remember if there was teabagging in that. To be honest with you, it was a while ago.
Look, I see somebody talking about Need for Speed. Look, let's give Need for Speed Unbound its fucking flowers. All right. That game doesn't get enough fucking credit. Graphically, it's way more impressive.
Very cool style. I really liked it.
I love the art. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The art was very cool. That put a lot of people off. I actually thought it was fucking awesome, but
no slander to Power World. No slander to Power World.
There we go, Lyric. You're back. You're back in my good graces. Okay.
That was Reese.
Oh, that was Reese?
Reese,
forget it, Lyric. You're still in the shit. Man. You're still in the shit.
Don't forget, Lyric. Reese got a Power World.
Double back on that.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say this: Crossfire X was better than Power Worlds, man. Let's be honest. But
wait, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
I can't agree with you on that, Thug.
Yo, oh damn!
No. All right, look.
Did you play what Remedy did with that game?
Yo, Crossfire X is a better franchise.
Now you're trolling.
No, sir. Now listen, Crossfire X was definitely better than Killzone.
I don't believe you anymore. Did Lyric take over your body?
I'm gonna die on that hill right there, man.
You my boy, Next Gen. Like I tell my hood niggas, you my boy, but I can't side with you on that one.
Yeah, he's not co-signing that shit. He's not co-signing. He's not putting his signature next to yours on that one. Definitely not.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why, man. I feel bad for Crossfire X. That was the first review that shit did like 7,000 views in like the first week when I put it on my. I was so caught off guard. And the thing is, I knew the game was bad.
That's why he's got love for Crossfire X. That's why.
I knew the game was bad, but it wasn't like it's the worst thing ever. Like Redfall, right. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of the
fair enough.
Hey, look, I actually was enjoying it. For about 2 days, I was enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, it's not that bad. Xbox tax, but the game is fucking bad. The game is fucking, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me, my YouTube people. That's the one review where I was kind of capping a little bit. You know what
I'm saying? All right. I love it. Hey, that's why I love podcasting, because we're not all going to agree. And hey, you draw your line in the sand. You stay on that island all by your motherfucking self. That's fine. Yeah, but good for you.
Handle that business, boy.
I respect it. I don't agree with it, but I respect it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, I think we've been here for 2 hours, kept you guys long enough. I think we could probably call it quits on that. We had more subjects, but as usual, we didn't get to them all because we could talk for a long time. But Before we head out, though, I just want to say thank you, Black Sensei or Hero. I'm just going to call you Hero from now on. Appreciate you coming out tonight, man. Just tell everyone where they can find you. I think you're just on Twitter, correct?
Yes, sir. Just on Twitter. I mean, I got YouTube, but I just use it and stuff to subscribe and show support and stuff and everything, y'all. All I really do, literally, just smoke weed, work at Costco, come home, play games with me and my girl, rinse, rise, repeat. That's pretty much this stuff. All it is. But yeah, man,
that is a beautiful life. I love that.
Less stress,
drink, play games, go to work.
Real humble guy, man. His Twitter is what you see on the screen. Wreck the Hero, man. He's one of the few PlayStation people I really love and respect, man. Great guy, got a great story. Come from similar backgrounds like me, so we connected, off rip. He gives back to the community. He's doing a giveaway for a PlayStation gift card, a giveaway for a Nintendo Switch card. So all you gotta do, man, go follow him on Twitter.
Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox as well, man. I actually won my first
giveaway. Nero won that.
Listen, that was my first Twitter giveaway in all the years I've been on Twitter. I'm like, yo,
I never win any of that shit.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So, with that giveaway, I was able to get the Tomb Raider remastered trilogy. So
nice.
I'm gonna beat those and review those, but one by one. So taking my time with those for sure. So yeah. Shout out to Wreck the Hero, real solid guy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Love having you on. Yeah.
Absolutely. Super chill, dude. I love having new people I don't know of, in the community join us. It was a ton of fun. Definitely a chill dude. Next Gen Nero, tell everyone where they can find you, brother.
Hey, man, what you see on the screen, Next Gen Nero, all one word, man. For my people listening on the podcast, because we are now everywhere. Spotify listeners, even if it's just one of you guys on Spotify listeners. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the Apple Podcast. But yeah, Next Gen Nero on everything, man. YouTube. I got some reviews coming up, man. I'll probably be reviewing Fallout 4 Next Gen patch, trying to get into that. Because like I said, that's the one game I didn't connect with in the franchise. So yeah, man, Next Gen Nero on everything for sure.
Nice. Love to see it, man. Yeah, definitely give Nero your subscription, guys. He's doing a ton of content, man. Which is it's not easy. Nero, when you put in the work to do reviewing is very hard. It's one of the hardest things, in my opinion, that you can do content wise. I did in the past, and it's a shit ton of work. So shout out to you, Nero.
Definitely, that's why we get the hashtag fuck IGNs in the chat, because real reviewers like me. Shout out to my homie Gritty. Like I said, real reviewers, man. We deserve that love, man. Real gamers' voices need to be heard and valued out here, man.
Absolutely.
Ignorant gaming nerds.
Absolutely, brother. Red Dead Panda, where can the fine folks here catch you?
You can find me, outside your window. No, I'm kidding.
Creeping.
I was like, baby, I got it.
She's going to be wearing her Red Dead Panda.
Who said her name 3 times?
I'm at the zoo. No, I'm kidding. You can find me on Xbox. You can find me on Twitter. Like I said, I've got some videos coming up. It's reviewing is really hard, and I'm super pedantic and super anal about video editing and getting my sound right. So re-recording stuff. But I'm gonna be playing some Halo this evening or this afternoon.
Yeah, sounds like you might be playing with Umbra. Shit.
So yes.
I might join you guys.
Join us. I just want to run around and just do some slapping in that game. Yeah.
Also, guys, real quick, shout out to Farquaad, man. He put the link to my YouTube. I'm 11 subscribers away from 700, man. So get your boy there.
Let's go.
We moving
get
up
him there, guys.
Surely,
Oh yeah, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who is watching it on Twitter or X. You're holding it down on there. Woo!
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And everyone on YouTube, thank you. You've been such an amazing guest this week, Hero. And it's so good to have Nero back this week as well. And Rhetri, you're just an awesome host.
I love you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Man, I love this
These
podcast,
are my homies.
man. Best podcast in the world, man. Fuck your podcast. Fuck my podcast.
Fuck all the other podcasts.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Man.
Except for the one tomorrow I'll be on. Go and watch that one.
Yeah. Hey, look, Shout out Dirt Griggity, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to the few podcasts we do fuck with. It's others as well. I know Infinite Umbra got his podcast, man. That chocolate fizz as well, man. So
he's got a great voice,
to everybody.
man.
Look, shout out to everybody who support us, man. Shout out to everybody who hate us as well, man. Y'all keep us going for sure.
Yeah, they get haters. Hey, I love when the haters come out and you comment on my YouTube. Chef's kiss. Thanks, guys, for the help. I love it. Keep it coming.
Gaming, our first episode. Put us on.
You want to keep clipping us here. That's fine, brother. You're just helping us out. A shout out to that we had between Twitter and YouTube. We had over 128 people here. So shout out to everyone that is watching this live. We appreciate you guys. It's a lot of support. We're a brand new podcast. We're only 5 episodes in. You got us to over 1,000 subscribers really fast. You guys are going to help us get our watch hours up so we can do memberships. We can do the super chats, super stickers, all that shit. I know you guys have been asking for that. So if you can to help us out on the way out, please hit, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit that like button definitely, and share the show out too. Sharing it out, you'd be surprised at how many people will actually watch this. We get a lot of watches after the fact because there's a lot of competition tonight. There's a lot of competition from some of my homies out there, like Post Up and PTK Blam. Shout out to those guys, love them. But yeah. Appreciate you guys. You guys know where to find me right here, Game Pass Daily. I talk about Game Pass. I'm a Game Pass shill, and I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. I love saving money because I'm a cheap motherfucker.
Hey, Rex, we definitely got to have you back in the future as well, man.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt.
We want to do something special for the Xbox and PlayStation Summer Showcases. You feel me? So, it'll be nice to definitely get the one real PlayStation fan on the app of Twitter in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We like the real people
Someone's got
around
integrity.
Here.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need more people like Hero out there. We need more level-headed people out there. 100%. But shout out to you guys. Of course, you guys can watch me and Dave tomorrow on the Gamers Council. Another great podcast for sure. That's Sunday night at 7 p.m. on Dave's channel. Please, subscribe to that. That show has taken off. We're now at 5 times what we started at. So that's why I know this show will succeed too, man. You just put in the grind, things will work out. But shout out to everyone in the chat tonight. FarQ, obviously I made you a mod, brother, because you're always here supporting us. Sanchez Gaming, appreciate that. I guess he says $2.17 a month isn't cheap. I think it is. But shout out to everyone who came out here tonight for the support, and we'll see you guys next week on the Aim Down Sights podcast. Peace out.
Yes, sir. Peace out, guys.